Sunny XI batted first, scored 172 for 7 on the board. Chasing 173, Metro CC. First time we saw them falling. And that was very, very important because they were undefeated. Soham Shinde departed early in that game. Satish. No, not Satish. The bowler, I think, the captain of Sunny XI got him. Amar Khedkar, the bowler, if I'm correct. Amar Khedkar got Soham in that game. Vishwajit was stumped. And after that, they were not able to construct a partnership. So Metro have lost their previous game, so have Omrchecker.
So Metro CC, it's very interesting to watch now coming that they are batting first as they are chase master. We say Metro CC chase masters, the chasing masters. And let's see now. Vishwajit will take strike and Soham Shinde.
The bowler will be Vedant Kadu. Has done well, Vedant. Probably will look to do even better in this game. First ball of the innings.
That's excellent bowling. Defensively played, going back foot. It's a bit of quicker one from the spin bowling attack. So Yogaraj decided to start with the spin attack.
Dot ball. Good start by Vedant. 2 dot balls to begin with. Vishwajit still taking his time, making sure his eyes are settled well. But I think he's going for the big one on this delivery.
Oh, hitting on the pads, a big appeal. And will take that single run. Will be the leg by signal. First run in the account of Metro CC. And now we have the strong contender. So good to watch that lefty-righty combination win ball the calories of the opposition once again.
Always good to watch the left-right combination in display. Soham Shinde last time around was gone for a duck. That was the first time he didn't score a run in this tournament. On this game, I think probably he'd be looking and eyeing score something big for his team.
Yes, he will be disappointed with that in the previous game because his presence, his importance, and that the runs on the board. The one slip in place is very back. And let's see now how Vedant will bowl that pace delivery, some spin and turn. Oh, defense will played. Excellent placement there, straight to the fielder. And this is what Vedant will just pressurize Soham, but he is very strong contender.
Bit of misfield over there. Bit of misfield, and they'll take a single. Soham gets off the mark.
It's a very good start, only 2 runs conceded. Big strategy setting up, they're looking for that force win for sure. Omrchecker.
Vedant Kadu has bowled well, was bowling well yesterday. Good delivery once again. Tucked away for a single. Vedant Kadu in the last game, when Omrcheckers were playing Rising Cricket Club, bowled 3 overs, 35 runs, 2 wickets, Mitesh.
So meanwhile here, 1 was gone, 3 for no loss. Metro CC.
In comes Pradeep.
Starting with the one more spin attack.
Pradeep bowled well, but was expensive yesterday. 4 overs, 45 runs. Economy 11.25, Mitesh.
Bit of expensive, but this time being smashed for a big one for 6 runs. This is what they're looking for. A short pitch ball being punished for big one for 6.
Vishwajit Dhanda doing what he does best. Start the innings with a bang. And he's done that for his team. And he's doing that once again. Not a good delivery to start. Short of a length.
Bings
Was there for the hitting. And Vishwajit does not disappoint. Goes for the first maximum.
that they will capitalize more because the power play is on. Only 2 fielder allowed outside the circle. Let's see now. Something changed in the field settings. Either the fielder at mid wicket. And here we see Vishwajit and Soham. Very dangerous pair this is. We have seen the first 3 matches. Here we go. Pradeep once again to Vishwajit. A bit of short off pitch ball and very much outside the off stump. Looking to that, played a cut shot. Didn't time it well, but straight the fielder.
Straight to the fielder. Good comeback after that 6. 2 dot balls. Vishwajit on strike.
Oh, just up and over. Excellent timing. There was a bit of in the air, but safe over the fielder, and that will go for 4. Excellent timing.
The ball was there for the hitting. Swung his bat at it. Clears the infield with ease. Gets the boundary. Vishwajit moves to 11 with that.
10 of the over so far. 2 balls left. Let's see now if Vishwajit can get the 2 more hits. Looking good touch. Here we go. Oh, defensively played this time. Good bowling. Good comeback from Pradeep. Good defense by Vishwajit.
Ten from this over. Last ball coming up. Vishwajit on strike. Good ball to end the over. 2 done. It's 13 for nil.
Two is gone, 13 for none. Yogaraj having a tough job setting up the field change. They got Vedant once again, who bowled really well. Only 2 runs conceded in the first over, and Soham on strike now.
He's done well, Vedant, in this tournament. Will be looking to do well once again. Here comes Vedant. Look at that turn on display. The way the ball spun viciously. Vedant, great start.
This is what need to make something special in the power play, as the spinners are introduced by skipper Yogaraj.
Once again, tries to reverse. The ball misses each and everybody. Goes to the boundary.
Looking for that reverse sweep. But no chance for the keeper also to take that, to stop that. Indeed. And went for 4. Is that 4 byes? Yeah, 4 byes.
Good start for Vedant. Should not be disappointed with that. His ball is turning. It's going to be a good battle, Vedant versus Soham. Soham was departed cheaply for a duck in the last innings. Would look to come back into scoring form. Vedant has picked up 2 wickets in the last game. He's doing well.
Excellent bowling, defensively played. Soham will take some time to settle down. He's just 1 of 5. And he understands the pitch condition. He's an experienced man. And let's see now. Short pitch ball going back foot and looking for that gap, but straight to the fielder. Yet another dot ball.
No harm done in this over so far. 4 balls. If you remove that buys, 3 dot balls he's bowled. That should have been a dot ball as well, but missed the keeper and went for a 4. Has done well, Vedant. Here he comes once again. And there he goes. Soham Shinde departs.
He's looking to play up and over, and a very easy catch at mid-off region. Looking to connect but didn't get that proper connection. And a big sigh of relief for Yogaraj. They got a big man. So first wicket fall of Metro CC, 2.5, 17 for 1.
The danger man departs. Soham Shinde never got started. 1 from 7. It's 17 for 1.
So new batter walks in at number 3, Mizan. And what a bowling from Vedant. Just 2 runs, has got a wicket. And coming at the last ball of the third over, he just went at 4 byes. You can say, in fact, that's a maiden for Vedant, just a 4-by run.
Last ball of the third. On the pads. Single to finish the over. 3 done. It's 18 for 1. Well, Mitesh, Soham Shinde was playing really well in the first 3 games of the tournament. Last 2 games, 0 and 1.
Yeah, it's a bit of will be disappointed with that. So himself and the team also, because it's a strong contender and you need to play that a big. But it's like losing his momentum for last 2 matches. Didn't time it properly and he lost his wicket.
We can see the team dugout was disappointed as well. There was a complete silence when Soham Shinde walked back. They expect big from their captain. He has been delivering big. Last 2 games, probably didn't quite get going. There's Mizan. That was a good shot. And with the misfield, they take a single.
Yeah, very good shot, a cracking shot. It almost saved that boundary. because the way he has hit that hard, and very good stop by the fielder. So it's like the big responsibility on Vishwajit today. He can make that. If the Som is not playing today, Vishwajit can capitalize.
And he's done well, Vishwajit. Throughout this tournament, he has done well. Gave good starts to his team. As this time around, he's beaten.
Good start with the off spin attack, we can say the off cutter, the spin attack from team Omrchecker. Looking very good today. Now pressurizing, and this time very much outside the off stump line. A quick throw at the non-striker. What a presence of mind by the fielder there. The batsman was just outside the crease. Direct hit could be the chance, but you never know what is the plan of Yograj.
Tucked away for another single. Vishwajit moves on to 12.
They will not go for some fireworks because they will wait for some, maybe some coming over. They will go for a big one. As Mizan is also a fantastic batter. We have seen the partnership Mizan and Soham Shinde in the first two matches. Still that lefty-righty combination, they need to continue the momentum.
In comes Pradeep once again. Fifth ball of the second. Good ball. That's a good ball, but I think that's been given as a no ball by the umpire.
Expectation from the team to get for a big one in this coming. Very much, it seems like going outside the off-stump line, but the way he bowled, it's coming that very much inside. Surprise for the batsman too. Free hit ball. That's high, up and over. No fielder standing in point. Will get a boundary. Capitalize that free hit into boundaries.
That was a shot and a half. Cracking noise from the bat. No fielder over there. Runs away for a boundary.
.25 on the board. Let's see now Mizan. Force boundary. Slow and steady. Let's see if Mizan and Vishwajit going back foot and playing that a punch will get a single. Let's see. They're taking a single. So Mizan and Vishwajit going simple and smart cricket. 4 gone, 26 for 1. Metro City.
It's very important for Omrcheckers that they win this game. 4 matches, 4 defeats. They've been playing well, but in fragments. There have been some occasions wherein their batters and bowlers have come together. We were commentating on the last game as Vedant comes once again. Oh, bowled him! What a beauty that is! That is the ball of the tournament so far.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, what a delivery that was. The batsman just dancing on the pitch. Totally beaten. Off stump gone. Magical bowling from Vedant. They got a one more man. Metro CC in trouble.
That's a dream delivery. That is a dream delivery for any bowler. And that delivery will get you up from your sleep. They'll get you all excited and all on your toes. Mizan Saeed departs for 7 from 6. It's 26 for 2 now.
We're talking about that Omrchecker. They lost 4 matches, but the strategy is something different. We are seeing the body language of Yograj, the way he introduced the not the pacers. We have seen in the first 3 matches they introduced pacers. Now something strategies change. They got the spinners. They they have done the job.
What a ball that was. I'm still not over with it. It was pitching on somewhere around the middle stump and then viciously went away. Took his off stump. I think that's the ball of the tournament for me so far.
Yeah, Vedant has got 2 wickets. Just to look at the bowling figures, to only 3 runs conceded.
And Vedant also got 2 wickets in the previous game, so he's been doing really, really well and he's been rewarded for his efforts.
And this time it's like going that 5 wide. Let's see. And this happens. You got a wicket, but losing the momentum and getting that 5 wides. Looking for that shorter pitch length delivery, and batsman looking for the sweep shot.
Could the keeping would have been better, Mitesh, over there?
Maybe he can just try with his one hand to stop that. One of the fantastic keeper we had, MS Dhoni. He literally tried to get that, and maximum he will get attempt at least.
MSD was a genius, actually. Talking about Mahendra Singh Dhoni, a legend of the Indian cricket team, of the world cricket team. Here comes Vedant once again. We'll continue the story about MSD and his wicket-keeping exploits. Here's the new batter, Yash. Bowling is Vedant. Here comes Vedant. Good first step delivery.
Will create more pressure. Vedant has got 2 wickets. They will go for more. And this is a very good strategy from Yograj. In the power play, he got the 2 wickets early.
Swings his bat. Doesn't quite get the timing he would have wanted, but the ball will run away for a boundary. Yash off the mark.
Yeah, that will go for 4. And Vedant was trying to get that a fuller length. And the batsman also looking to play that towards that mid wicket, but the ball went to a deep backward square leg for 4. 35 on the board. Runs are coming. Wickets are also going. It's like both the team performing really well. Let's see now what Yash and Vishwajit, this pair. Oh, that dropped. He has dropped head. Could be the chance for the one more wicket in the same over by Vedant. And that's the reason Yograj has the slip in place. Oh dear. This should be taken.
Should be taken, Mitesh. It should be taken. When you're playing cricket at this level at Pune Olympia Trophy, such catches should be taken. And the skipper, Yograj, had that slip in position, but he missed it. And that's something as a bowler you do not like.
Yeah, absolutely. Meanwhile, got a single run coming on the last ball of the 5th over. So one more over there in the power play. Vedant. Oh, is that out? Is that out? Completely missed it. Timber shattered and dreams scattered. Once again, Vedant strikes.
Well, he's got him once again. Vedant, number 18 on his back, bowled him once again. Such a class delivery that is. And Vedant Khadu, number 18 on his back, has turned the game on his head.
Absolutely dominating performance. Starting with the spin attack. We never thought that this will be the result. And Yograj and his army is celebrating once again. Yash, 5 of 4 has got 1 boundary. And that's a 1 more wicket fall. Metro CC in trouble once again. 5 was gone. It's 37 for 3. Coming up the last over of the power play. Tanishq Khedkar indeed coming at number 5. It's like Vishwajit is still on the crease. is a final hope or the last hope of this partnership to build up the big score.
Well, Vishwajit is definitely a good batter, but watch out this new batter coming in. Tanishq. He's done well. Yet to score a big one, but he's done well. In the last game as well, Tanishq scored 29 from 24 deliveries. Was well set over there, Mitesh. Just needs to convert his starts into big scores.
The team is under pressure right now, and he's the man who can get out of the pressure for the team right now. Vishwajit and Tanishq need that big partnership on the board now. They have the one more bowling change now, Faiz into the attack, and they're continuing with the spin attack because they got that 3 wickets.
Mitesh, we were not there yesterday as well, but these spinners, Faz and Vedant, they did a great job yesterday as well. In the power play, the Rising CC scored 113. 113 they scored in the power play. And then Rakesh Mate and Faz Sheikh, they bowled some excellent spells, got the game back, restricted the Risings to only 218 or something. So the spinners are really doing well, and Faz is one of those top guys.
Going back foot, looking for that cut shot, but straight to the field at covers. And that's what Vishwajit need to stay back in the crease for the long time. Need to continue his momentum. And let's see what Tanish can do something special today with Vishwajit.
Faz bowled 4 overs yesterday, gave 16 runs, picked up 1 wicket. Just a defensive push. Dot ball. Good start for Faz.
The spin attack is doing a magic here for Omrchecker, and that's what Yograj, the skipper, has done the job. 37 on the board, and this time there's a fielder there. It's not really timed the proper elevation to play that shot. They're looking for the big one indeed, but will get a single.
At one point, his heart would have been in his mouth because this was not timed well. The ball was in the air. No fielder. He's safe for it right now. Vishwajit moves on to 14 from 17.
Once again, very, very interesting to watch that slip. He's back.
Standing a bit far. The first slip.
They got the chance of that 1 wicket, but they got that wicket. Vedant has bowled that proper line and length. Bit of turn, completely missed it. Let's see now what Faiz can do. Oh, it's a very good bowling into the stumps. Fielder tried to stop that. A deep fielder at long off, only a single. So indeed a very good bowling from Faiz. Bit of quicker one, the previous one.
Even that one would have been a run because the fielder was there. He just didn't get down. Gave the batter a time to steal a single. But here we go. Last ball of the power play. In comes Faz. And out goes Faz. For a maximum. 45 on the board now.
Absolutely fantastic. He is being crunched. Short pitch ball. Waited for it. And being smashed for a big one for 6. What a way to end of the power play. And joining now with Kumar Satyam is Shubhankar. Welcome and good morning.
Well, thank you, Mitesh. Talking about the power play, they have lost 3 wickets, and that magical deliveries from the spinner. Vedant Kadu, he's the man. What a ball! What a ball again. 2 wickets on his name. 2 important wickets. They've got 6 overs. They've got 45 for 3.
I mean, the first bowl. The bowl. I mean, that was just magical. That precision with the ball, like a surgeon operating. Is that good, Vedant? Once again, the ball stayed a bit up. And there was that turn once again coming in the picture.
And the bowlers are doing a great job here in this game. If you talk about the Omrchecker bowlers, they have done a good job in the previous, as you were talking about. And classical bowling from Vedant. 3 wickets has there on the scoreboard, and 3 are on the name of Vedant.
But that delivery to Mizan Saeed, to the left-hander, that was a dream delivery. That was a peach of a delivery. That was a delivery that you, as a spinner, if you pray to any cricketing gods, that's the kind of delivery you would want. That was an absolute belter of a ball.
Yes, pitching inside exactly in the middle stump and then kissing the bells. What a ball.
It changed its trajectory, Shubhankar. As once again Vedant comes in. Oh, there's an appeal. He's safe for right now, Vishwajit Dhanda, but he's walking on thin lines.
He's getting that turn. Bowling his magical innings here. On the other side, Vishwajit. All eyes on him because a lot of expectation is there from Vishwajit. We have seen his capacity. He can go for the big, but it's going to be interesting to see that how he's going to play, because 3 wickets for Metro CC.
He goes big. He goes handsomely big. He goes for a maximum. Vishwajit Dhanda moves on to 26 now.
Coming towards the line of the ball and picks that beautifully. Look at that. The ball went up in the air and the ball was just flowing into the fence.
Well, Shubhankar, you are asking how would Vishwajit play? He's given you the answer. He's going to play the same way he has been playing throughout this tournament. Moves on to 26 now from 20.
It's a good counter attack by the batters, by Vishwajit especially. And played with a soft hand. That's smart batting. This time he kept short of length away from the batter's arc, and that's why he played with the soft hands. He has got that maximum on the last.
Smart cricket. Smart and sensible cricket. He's got that 6 and now takes the single.
We'll talk about the bowling of Omrchecker in the previous match as well. Placed into the gap. The fielder will be there at the boundary line. As the field is opened up, the power play is over. But let's talk about the bowling. They've done a great job. Yes, they've got big hits when they're playing against Rising CC. 131 for 1 within that 6 to 7 overs. But then only 84 runs they have given in 90 balls. The last 90 balls we talk about. So it's good bowling there. It's a good comeback. It was not that easy, Kumar.
Exactly, Shubhankar. Not that easy. And I think they are just carrying that momentum now. 7 gone. It's 55 for 3. And I think Tanishq has to play well today. He's got his chance. In the first game, I think Tanishq was playing. He was given, probably dismissed. It was not a leg before. He got an inside edge. He was given out, was not happy. And today is his chance. He's come on to bat. Team is in trouble. Soham Shinde has departed. Mizan Saeed is gone. So I think today Tanishq can actually prove a point and play well in this game.
Yes, he has got that capacity. We have seen that in match number 8 when they were playing against Sunny XI, Sunny 11. He has got 29 from 24. Couldn't make it big, but this is the chance for him to make it big. First ball coming up. New bowler Akshat is into the attack. Played with the soft hands again. He's able to cross the mark. A single to start that over. Vishwajit is playing his innings today. 28 from 22. And with that single, 29 comes on the board.
And that's the first pacer we have seen in this innings. They started with 3 bowlers, all 3 spinners. Vedant Kadu bowled 4 overs. Pradeep bowled 2 and Faz bowling 1 over. Now, this is the first time we are seeing pace in this game. Akshat the bowler. Akshat Naresh.
Yes, they have started with the spinners, and spinners have done their job. He's bowling in good areas, I believe, not giving that space to the batters. A bit of moment he's getting after pitching, if you saw. Just a bit of moment. And we were discussing that there is no wind today, if you talk about the weather of Pune. So let's see how the Pacers will take upon, because probably they will not get that swing they were looking for in the initial overs.
And also talking about it, today in Pune it is less sunny as well. Compared to the previous days, the weather, it was bright sunshine. I think today we can see that it's not cloudy, I would say, but it's less sunny, to put it in context.
The ball slipped from his hands. Sometimes it happened, and look at that. The body language says that he just wanted to go for that slow one, I believe. So in that, he lost his balance. He lost the control over the ball, and the free hit coming up.
Just lost the grip of the ball. Nothing else. Just needs to hold it tighter. Probably the dew also coming in, the night dew. Remember, there's still 10:06 Indian Standard Time. So the dew that accumulates overnight can sometimes be on the ball as well. Maybe that's it.
Dew was there definitely. When I came in the morning, I touched that table. The drops are there, so you can imagine that it can happen. It can happen with anybody. The great bowlers also.
As Vishwajit tries to swing his bat, didn't get the connection he would have wanted. Gets off the strike.
Was a rocket throw, just like Jadeja. The ball was flying in the air, kissing that top of the bells.
And Shumankar, I think they have gone to the third umpire to ask the question. There was a direct hit, I believe. The batter's body language signals they are safe, but we'll have a look.
Direct hit always creates that trouble, the benefit of doubt. So that's why they went to the third umpire. Look at that classical throw, but he was in. He was inside that stumps line as well.
He's safe. Vishwajit survives once again.
But good full fielding from Omrchecker. They're coming back in the game, just looking for a win. And it's not that easy job, Kuma, to play two matches, back-to-back matches, coming over the tiredness they are feeling and performing well in this tournament.
Never easy, Shubhankar. Never easy. But that's why we call it a tournament. Because over here is not just your cricketing skills at display, but your strength, stamina, endurance, your mental toughness as well. So you got to play back-to-back matches. Remember, it's November right now in Pune, so there's gentle winter breeze coming in, so it's gonna be a bit generous on the batsmen as well. But still, to play in the sun continuously, back-to-back days, not easy.
Played with the soft hands again. Just gentle push on the ball. Tanish just came, so just probably he will take that time, and he can take that because 3 wickets we can see on the board. So he's just coming in, trying to identify what is there in today's pitch, and then probably he's gonna go for the big, because Vishwajit on the other side also, he's having that rhythm. We have seen some classical shots, so he's gonna take up a charge in this middle overs.
They can take their time, definitely. Still a lot of overs to go. And I think they need a partnership, and that's why they can take their time. Here comes Akshat. Good delivery. Tried to steal a single, but a good defensive work as well by the infielder.
And that's a smart batting by Tanishq. They say when you are just coming out of the pitch, play with the soft hands, and that's what he is doing. Smart batting there. Just trying to identify which lane the bowler is trying to do. Trying to get into the bowler's mind first. He has just faced that 7 deliveries, trying to time the ball well.
4 from 7, Tanishq. Last ball of the 8th over. Here comes Akshat. On the pads, tugged away for a single. 8 overs done. is 59 for 3. Correction. With that single, it's 8 over done, 60 for 3.
Akshat bowled really well in the last over. 5 singles. He's keeping it very tight if you talk about his line and length. And he knew that the pressure will be there because they have lost 3 wickets. So just wanted to put pressure by having that good line and length in the middle.
He's done well, Akshat. The first pace change in this match. He's done well. Just 5 conceded. Good bowling.
And probably they will go with one pacer and one spinner now.
You're right.
Faiz is back into the action.
Faz comes back in action. 8 runs conceded in that first over. Is a handy bowler, Faz. Also bats, this guy. Is a handy all-rounder, if I have to say.
And he's having that experience. He can use that, and he uses that in every match. Coming into the action. First ball coming up.
Played with a straight bat. Solid punch for a single.
He's getting that sweet spot of the bat, and that is the best thing they can do. Tanishq just came in and was looking for that sweet spot, wanted to time the ball well, and a single has been taken.
Vishwadit tries to launch that but didn't get the connection. He'll take a single.
Great job that has been done by the bowlers of Omrchecker. They were fell short by some margin in the first 2 matches. Just a margin of some runs. And if you talk about the last 2 matches, it's just not that day they were having. Everybody want to perform well in the match. It's nothing like that. It's not an intention to play well, but the opponents were carrying that momentum, and it's just that because of that they have lost it. But if you talk about the bowlers especially, if you talk about the spinners, they have done a great job throughout this tournament for Omrchecker.
Driven nicely for another single. So they are dealing in singles in this over. 4 balls, 4 singles.
No need of any risky shot as of now. Just trying to rotate the strike there.
Slight confusion. Has to hurry and is safe.
That would have been risky. Some miscommunication. Confusion was there in the middle. And he's able to get his bat inside the crease. He is able to land his bat inside the crease.
No harm's done. There was a confusion over there between the striker and non-striker, but they are safe. 5 singles from this over of Faz. Last ball of the 9th over coming up. Vishwadit 32 from 27. Shot! But just a single.
6 singles in that over. Just wanted to go for that big shot. Couldn't connect it well. 9 gone. It's 66 for 3.
Bowl well Faz. 6 balls, 6 singles. Has done a good job. 2 overs, 14. Still no wicket to his name. Would probably like to add some.
And the pacer will continue from other end. 6 singles in that previous over. Fantastic over from Fez.
Oh, Akshat cuts him in half. Vishwajit, the ball stayed a bit low over there once again.
Just wanted to place the ball but couldn't make the contact with the ball. Yeah, you rightly said the ball stayed low and he was just trying to get that cut, not able to get it. But they have got that single. Good running between the wickets using his presence of mind.
That's really great. They've stolen that single because the ball was straight to the keeper, I believe. Here comes Akshat. On the pads once again, tucked away nicely. Once again, we see that good running between the wicket. They're hitting the ball and they're sure that they're about to run, and they run. That's good.
They're just trying to go deep. Just wanted to go for the big partnership. Playing a sensible cricket here. These two batters. Partnership of 31 from 27. Vishwajit is playing his good innings, I believe, because they have lost the three important wickets.
They can definitely build a partnership. They can take their time. This one was straight to the fielder, but a misfield results into extra runs.
Converting that singles into doubles. A bit of misfield there, but 2 runs from that ball. 30 balls, 35 he's playing at.
And that's been good in this innings. They're running between the wickets. The Metro Cricket Club have done a great job running between the wicket, converting singles into doubles, as you rightly said, Shubhankar. Vishwajit moves on to 35 from 30 now. Here comes Akshat.
Just trying to create that room for himself. Wanted to go for the big shot. It's short of length delivery, Kumar.
The good thing about that ball from Akshat was he followed Vishwajit. Vishwajit gave himself some space, went towards the leg stumps. Akshat followed him through, short of a length delivery. Good bowling.
Vishwajit will try to go for the big shots, I believe, because he's having that time. He's playing a sensible cricket so far.
Yeah, I think I also sense that now Vishwajit is itching. I think he's not hitting a boundary for a long time now. I think this could be that bowl. But a good delivery. Just a single. Smart cricket, by the way.
And the batters know that there is a bit of uneven bounces there. The ball is staying low. So that's why they are just trying to play late. And that stayed low too. Quick single has been taken, just opened some face of the bat.
.5 overs done. 71 for 3 right now. The current run rate 7.22. Would they be happy with this, Shubhankar?
I think yes, because we have seen that plenty of wickets they have lost. They have lost the captain's wicket as well, and then they came back stronger because the partnership was important, and that's why they have done a great job in the middle.
Single on the last ball. 10 done. It's 72 for 3. In comes Faz once again, bowling his third over. Third over of his spell, 11th over of this innings. Tanishq on strike. Cuts it away. And once again, good running between the wickets. Steals a single.
Yes, they are placing the balls into the gaps and they are in the search of that singles and doubles. Just want to keep that scoreboard going. And if you talk about Fez, he has done a superb job in the previous match. 16 runs conceded and a wicket on his name.
He's done well, Faz. He's done really well. But this one is high in the air. Chance of a catch. Drops safely. Vishwajit survives.
He's gonna go for the big shots now. He's done a great job staying there, getting towards the conditions of the pitch. And now he's in the search of that big shots. That stayed low again. He kept that outside the off stump, Kumar.
And there was also a bit of slow one on that. The ball did not reach in time Vishwajit was expecting. So he kept it away as well and bowled the slow one, Faz. Doing really well.
He has got plenty of wickets on his name. If you talk about the previous match, that he has got one. That goes for the big shot. It into the no man lands again. But talking about Fez, the match number 7 also, he has got 2 wickets on his name and 23 runs conceded in that.
As Tanishq this time around clears the rope, gets his first maximum.
Fielder has done a great job there. Connected that ball beautifully, but he was right there at the boundary line. Oh, that catch should stick.
Well, those catches should stick. But sticking right now for his team is Tanishq. 17 from 15. Last ball of the 11th. Once again, same type of shot. Not get the connection he would have wanted. Keeps the strike to himself. 11 done. 82 for 3. 83 for 3 if I may correct myself. 11 done. 83 for 3.
Daksh, a new bowler coming in. Good partnership was there. It's building there, Kuma. 46 from 37 balls.
And Tanishq has been doing good. In the previous game as well, till the time he was playing Shubhankar, he looked well. And today as well, 19 from 17 has done his part.
And if you talk about that innings from him, 29 from 24, we have seen that his hitting potential. He was connecting the ball so well. So he has that capacity. And just before some time in the previous over, that 6, that sound from his bat, it's delightful to watch that shot.
His heart would have been his mouth for a few seconds over there because there was a fielder. But he clears the rope. And he has done well, Tanishq, as we were talking about it. We'll look to see him bat more and more. Oh, Vishwajit! Terrific! Tremendous! Top-notch 6.
Just pleasure to watch that shot. It was down the leg, connected that ball so well. and it's an effortless look at that. What a class shot that was.
This is what you call a class shot. Came down the ground, the ball was on the legs. Just a pickup shot. And away she goes for a six.
Vishwajit is changing the gears. He said, I'm done. I was keeping that patience because the team has lost the wickets, and I'm not gonna go for the big shots now.
But this has been such a good partnership, Shubhankar. This was needed. And the way they have constructed their innings. Partnership is now 53 from 39 with that six. Great, Shubhankar.
He identifies the scenario and played according to the situation. Good partnership, as you rightly said. It was required at that particular point. But we are in the 12th over now, and that's why he's gonna free his arms.
The projected score at this rate 167. If these two batters keep on continuing, I think we can go well above that.
We always say that the legends of the game always say that build a partnership if you want to go for the big score. If these two batters can go for that, if these two batters can stay there till last, then definitely we can have that 160, 170 on board.
Well, always said, learn from the legends of the game, and the legends want to take it deep. As deep as you can take an innings, as profitable it becomes for you. Once again, Vishwajit, once again, six and then a boundary.
Got superb timing on the ball this time and sliced it into the gap. Classy shot again. He's just into the zone.
Vishwajit Dhanda moves on to 49 now, just one shy of his half century. He's a class batsman, isn't he?
49 from 37. And here comes the 50. Well deserved.
Well deserved from Vishwajit Dhanda. Moves on to his half century. 50 from 38 deliveries. And he's carrying his hopes, the team hopes on his shoulder, this young man.
Yes, so the captain got out. Then they have lost couple of wickets in the middle. And he came. He was just trying to stay there, placing that ball into the gap, singles and doubles. And whenever the bad ball came, he hits that hard into the park, out of the park.
Oh, now Tanishq looks to join the party. And this will run away, I believe. But it's good fielding effort. The ball was running away.
Prathamesh Thakur, he was the man.
Thakur Saab
He
indeed.
just want to contribute more for the team.
He does well, Prathamesh. He bowls well. We have seen his batting exploits. And now, with the field as well, made a diving effort to stop that ball.
Tanishq knew that and there was no fielder, so just wanted to go for the big shot. Places the ball into the gap this time. Again, got a good timing. Only a single to end that over. 12 gone, 98 for 3. Vishwajit has done a great job. He came here and he delivered, and he's still delivering. 2 fours, 4 sixes, 38 balls, and a decent strike rate. We talk about that singles and doubles, and that's a bang.
But this shot, that shot that you just saw, that was the best of his innings. He's played some staggering shots, 2 fours, 4 sixes. The strike rate 131 right now. This will go up if he stays on the crease, definitely.
Yes, he's gonna change the gears now, and he realizes what is happening on the pitch. He has spent enough time, so he knew what needs to be done.
This is Tanishq, has done well in this innings. Very well supporting Vishwajit. 22 from 19. In comes Pradeep. Played nicely, but there's a fielder.
Talking about Vedant Kadu, he was the man. Because of that, Metro City lost that couple of wickets. That dream deliveries we always talk about for the spinners. He has got that 2 times.
He's got all the 3 wickets right now. So none other bowler has troubled the batters from Metro Cricket Club. Only the bowler Vedant Kadu. 3 wickets to his name. In comes the bowler once again, Pradeep. Oh, he's gone. He's played down. What an unfortunate way to get out. Tanish was batting well. Has to depart.
He's very unfortunate. Inside edge from the bat, and the ball went off onto the stumps. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate, Kuma.
Well, he was batting really well. This ball was wideish. Tried to cut that. Had no clue what had happened. He'll consider himself unlucky. "98 for 4" the score right now.
22 from 22, still a decent innings. He just wanted to go for the big, but he was unlucky in today's game. 98 for 4.
And if you look at that last delivery, it was wideish off. The batter made an attempt to cut the ball, and then just a kiss on the stumps by the ball. Just one bail falling in. That goes to show how unfortunate the batter was over there. Nothing he could do.
He was just trying to place the ball, but that quicker ball, because of that inside edge we have seen.
I mean, I hate play downs. Because remember, it was World Cup final. Virat Kohli on strike was batting really well. Then came Pat Cummins. And that edge into the stumps that broke million of hearts. Here's Pradeep, the new batter Ubad on strike. Starts off with a wide.
Still a decent bowling from Pradeep. A wicket on his name, only a wide.
And remember, Ubad Khan scored really well. We see him score 31 of 31 in the last game, and before that, he scored a brilliant innings, 80 odd runs to his name, was the man of the match. So he's a guy who's in rich form.
Yes, they've lost that 4th wicket, but a good batting depth is there. They've done a great job in the initial overs. Pradeep strikes in this over. Ubaid Khan is off the mark. Wanted to take that single.
And with that, the 100 is up on the board for the Metro Cricket Club. 100 for 4, 12.5 overs. Shubhankar, would they be happy with this?
Yes, I think. And the more is coming, because I think they will try to hit that 170, 180 on the board.
Do you think it's possible now? 5 wickets down?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible. Because Ubaid Khan is there and Vishwajit also. If that 5th wicket falls, then we have to see.
Or is that the 5th wicket, Shubhankar? Yes, it is. The commentator's curse coming into play. 5th wicket down, and Vishwajit Dhanda, the said batter, has to depart.
Yes, we were talking about that itself, and the ball stayed locked in. That inside edge coming out of the bat. Very unfortunate way to get out. Vishwajit was playing well. Got a decent 50 on his name. And we have joined in the commentary box by Mitesh.
Thank you very much, Shubhankar. Look at the smile on the face of Captain Yogaraj. He will be happy for that. He's got that wicket of the big man. The big fish is out. Vishwajit, very well played. He kept the score momentum. 50 of 39. And yes, now Ubaid is there. As we're talking about Ubaid and Vishwajit, that Vishwajit got out. And he's very disappointed. Look at the way he's just... that disappointment looks, the frustration level looks, and that's what Captain Yogaraj has done the job for the team.
And I was talking about that. I was talking with Yograj just before the toss, and he said the boys are really putting that efforts. Plenty of matches are going on, so it's not that easy work. And what a comeback they're having in this game. They're coming from that defeats, that back-to-back defeats. But the plus point was always there. The spinners have done a great job for them in each and every match.
Maybe they can try with this strategy for the next match also, because the boys has done really well for the team in this match, and also the runs are coming on the board for Metro CC. But this is very important partnership now is coming up. Is that left-handed batsman and Ubaid? This is like a new partnership now in the picture.
All eyes on these two batters now. Places the ball. The fielder is right there. Quickly got that single.
Yes, we have the new batter B. They have the lefty righty combination is on. So that's something strategy is on with the burning the calories of the bowling team Omrchecker. But let's see, very interesting to watch the coming 2 overs. Will they get 2 more wickets, or Abhi and Ubaid will get some fireworks?
Abhi just came. He's gonna face a first ball. And that's a smart use of his feet. Just wanted to get over the line of the ball and kites the ball. Couldn't time the ball well, but it was enough to get that single. He's off the mark with that.
Understand the game condition now. Ubaid and Abhi will take some time to settle down, because they know this is the first innings. Need to set up a big score. They have the good bowling attack also, but it's very important to get the decent total on the board, 150 plus. Let's see now. Daksh is ready. A bit of tossed up delivery and being well driven in the covers for 4 runs. Excellent timing. Tossed up delivery and 4 runs. The bat was a brush and the outfield was a canvas.
Rightly said. It delivered with a perfection. The ball placed into the gap. What a classical shot from Ubaid. He has got that momentum. We always talk about the momentum, and that is an importance of momentum, because he had got that big score on his name. He got not out in the first match, 83, with a decent strike rate. And in the previous match also, when he was playing against Sunny 11, Ubid Khan, he got 31 from 31 balls.
If you observe how they are batting really well, they got the boundary, going backward and playing that single, no pressure at all, disturbing the scorer to get the runs update. They need to continue this momentum. 7.83 will be go for that 8-9.
It's close to it. Scoop coming in. What a smart way to get that runs for the team. He was ready for that. Picked that length early and scored that boundary.
Wow, what a fantastic! That remind me the typical Delakratne Dilshan, the man who innovated. Oh my God, what was Kumar doing there? Bit of misfield from Kumar also.
He was just trying to get over what is happening there. So he's having a quick round there, and while having that round, he got that touch on the ball.
Okay, so we're talking about Tilakratne Dilshan. Will have some different story of that innovation. Last ball of the 14th, well driven into the covers. The fielder was standing very much at the 30-yard circle. Will take a single. 14 gone. It's 1-1-2 for 5. Metro CC. And let's see now. Last 6 overs. They will capitalize with 10 run rate of 8, 160, 170. It's like Abhi and Ubaid has a ability to play some big innings. 170 will be the promising total.
Last 6 overs. Half of the team is back to pavilion, but the kind of hits and the kind of shots these two batters are playing, They are looking in a good zone. They are looking, w- they are looking for the big shots and having that positive mindset.
If you can check the previous over, that was very good over. The 12 runs of that over. So we can say yes, they are capitalizing with that current run rate. They need some acceleration. They got it, and this time looking for the sweep shot. It didn't get the connection. And good bowling from Pradeep. He's got the 2 wickets. He's bowling his last over of spell.
That is really good bowling from Pradeep and Vedant Kadu especially because he has got that initial wickets, 3 back-to-back wickets, including the captain's wicket. Picture perfect shot, but the fielder is right there. He's gonna get a single, and he's trying to convert that into the twos and easily got that.
This is a perfect example of converting inquiries into sales. 2 runs taken. The fielders can't believe it. There's some got his disturb or what happened there.
I think he got hit on his
Oh,
mouth,
he's got
so
some
that's
hurt
why.
there. Just have a look bit of that bounce of that outfield. Let's see. Oh yeah. Need to take care of that while doing fielding. That's very important. How you field, how you stop the ball. So this is like a prison of mind. And this
The other players are trying to get what happened, and I think he's gonna be fine in some time. Just that ball hits onto his chin, that's why he's feeling a bit of difficulties, but he would be fine, I believe. It happens sometimes. Just wanted to stop the ball pumped there, and because of that, he got that a little injury on his face, and it's a leather ball. So just imagine it's a winter going on in Pune.
maybe is fine. He can just continue or let's see now. We're talking about Tilakratne Dilshan, one of the fantastic, innovative that shot of Pallu scoop. The way he made that was the era was really. And I was also surprised. What was the what was the shot? How he played that? And then later on the commercial ad and that came that Pallu scoop.
And he invented that shot probably because in that time we haven't seen anybody doing that. And then we have Surya Kumar Yadav is just having that good innings. He's just having that good hands with the ball when he plays that scope. So it's a great shot that has been invented by Dilshan. I would say.
Oh, that's cut away nicely. 4 runs. That went like a tracer bullet boundary. Going back foot and slicing it nicely for 4.
He got that time a short pitch delivery there from Pradeep. Was just looking, just watching the ball closely, and it was an arm ball. Picked that length, picked that ball early, and slashed it for the boundary.
You can see the previous over came 12 runs, and now it's also turning to a good over game. Once again for Metro CC, is already 7 runs of the over. Once again, no fielder there, slicing down a smart batting from Ubaid. And we're talking about that 8 runs. Now they will accelerate with more runs coming. Previous over 12 runs until now, good batting.
And look at that. That was again an arm ball. This time played that fine at the third man area, and they will try to capitalize more because we are in the 15th over. So what would be the total coming, Mitesh?
Last over 12 runs. 11 runs of the over so far. Last ball coming up. And they are like 12 runs every over. Looking for the single no run. This time they will know. Oh, they got that 1 run. Last over 12 runs. And again this over 12 runs. So if you just add that 12 runs, 60 runs coming. And it's 184. Will be the big score.
Probably they will get that timing we have seen from the bat. These two batters really doing a great job in the middle. 5 overs. Let's see what is coming on the board.
Okay, meanwhile, he's completed his spell. 4 overs.
He's got 2 wickets and 32 on the board. It was an excellent spell there.
15 gone, 124 for 5. Coming up the last 5 balls of the first innings. You're watching Pune Olympia Trophy 2025, a super exciting Sunday games. The first game is on.
The Pune Olympia Trophy, if you talk about, it's a lot of excitement. We have got 200 from two teams now. So it's full of thrill, I believe. Super over. So everything is there in place.
You said rightly thrill contest, but it's just like a carnival, a festival is going on of the Pune Olympia Trophy. Right arm round the wicket for the left-hander, swing and a miss. Good bowling from Harshal. The new ball introduced by Yograj, and now it's very interesting to watch. Harshal introduced in 16th over.
And a good partnership so far. 24 from 13. We are in the 16th over. Harshal is coming up for his first. The bowlers have done a great job so far, and the batters, these two batters, trying to capitalize the innings.
In comes Harshal. Oh, shot up pitch land and cut away nicely. Reminds me the shot of Suresh Raina, the way he batted Mr. IPL. Wow, this is class batting from Ubaid.
Definitely. It was a classy shot, trying to go away and getting that four. It was a short pitch delivery, cuts that hard, and nobody's there around. He's having that strong zone and the commanding shot that was.
I'm being a left-hand batsman. I know this batting condition. It's very difficult to play back foot because coming short of pitch lane, you are the artist. You have that brush in your hand. Just make that canvas 4, and he has done it.
Rightly said. Again, it is in the gap, but the fielder is right there at the covers, so only get a single on that occasion. But talking about that shot, the previous shot, it was not that easy, as you rightly said. Need to transfer that weight towards your back, and what a great shot, Mitesh.
Yes, 12 runs previous over, again 12 runs, and this also 5 runs, so they are maintaining that 10 plus. And we're talking about that 170, 180, they can easily get. This partnership is now burning now, Abhi and Ubaid. Just going back foot and playing smartly at that long on fielder. Every ball, it's not the alternate ball, every ball, they're keeping the momentum very simple and smart. Getting runs on the board.
They've got various shots in their pocket, but most probably they are trying to just slice the ball into the covers, as the ballers are trying to hit that area outside the off stump.
And this time, not got the proper elevation, didn't quite get that connection to hit that shot. The sound of the bat came, but result is only single. So good comeback, we can say. Previous 2 overs, they get 12 runs each. Now only 7 runs conceded by Harshal. This is the reason why he made the bowling change from the skipper Yograj, coming on the last ball of the 16th.
Just wanted to go for that scoop. Just an excitement. He was away from that sums. Dot to end that over. It's 131 for 5 after 16. Talking about the spell from Vedant Kadu, 11 dots, 3 important wickets on his name, and an excellent economy of 6. He has done a great job in today's game. Given that momentum for the team at the start of the game.
I can say both the teams have performed really well. It's a very good start with a super Sunday Dhamaka match. It's a perfect, the spectators having that YouTube on, maybe they had put it into that big television in their homes, and they're enjoying the moment, having a late nasta today, but they're enjoying the moment of cricket. Looking for a big one this time. A bit of bounce and swing and a miss could be the chance for that caught behind. Lucky there.
There was a chance of an outside edge, and completely missed that line. Just wanted to get towards the onside. Just wanted to follow the ball, but a dot to start it over. He's doing his third Akshat, and he has done a superb job so far. Only 10 runs on his name.
Oh, that's a hitting on the bats, a big appeal, a big shout. Umpire unmoved. Close call there. Could be the chance for the one more. What a delivery that was.
The ball pitched inside. That height can be the issue, I believe. Rest of all was fine, but a good work by the umpire. It's not that easy job to go for that. The bowlers are trying to put the pressure, and that was a close call. It's very, very close call, I believe.
Yeah, smart umpiring by the Vedant Kadu standing here. He took that 3 wickets, 24 runs given. And if you're bowling that 6 economy, you're the very effective bowler in T20 cricket.
And that too in the power play.
It's a very good point. Good observation, Shubhankar. Akshat is going backward and playing it smartly. Only a single, 133 on the board. Now this over is coming good. We can see the previous over that came only 7 runs, and now it's only 2 runs. So this is a good comeback from Omrchecker. They need to restrict something on the board. Metro CC, let's see. Need to capitalize. Ubaid and Abhi. They are looking good touch, but they just lost this momentum in this over. We need to come back.
He's coming around the wicket for that. 2 singles and a dot. And he's doing his job pretty well. He has given that responsibility to restrict that runs, and he has done a great job. He's bowling his third, and 12 runs only on his name.
That was a beauty of a delivery. What a peach of a delivery that was from Akshat. The batsman looking to slice was straight to the wicketkeeper. What a ball that was. Just 2 runs conceded in this over so far. 100 balls being bowled. 20 balls left. The story is left. And Metro CC. Will they capitalize for a big one? Let's see.
Outside edge, the slip is not there. He's got full swing of the bat, and that goes fine for a boundary.
Yes, the ball travelled with that speed and no chance for the keeper to get at least an attempt, because the speed and the pace, the story tells it all. And lucky there, Ubaid get a boundary. Oh wow, this is the class sportsmanship. And this is what we have to see in the Pune Olympia Trophy. And in every format we are seeing this friendship, the camaraderie, the brotherhood, and that's what all we needed.
And we always say that cricket is a gentleman's game. That sportsmanship we all see in each and every sports. Boundary on the previous ball, last ball coming up.
6 of the over so far. Bit of shuffling down. Played that low tossed up delivery. Single to end of the over number 17. 138 for 5. Seventeen gone, 138 for 5. The projected score is showing 163, but the way they are bowling, they will restrict with that below 160. But it's time now to go some fireworks. This is the time. T20 cricket, last 3 overs, get many runs on the board.
And that's why you Ubaid is playing a sensible cricket. He just wanted to stick in there till the last moment, and he's playing fine. Risk-free shots we have seen from these two batters, just placing the ball hard into the gaps through the covers. And now it's time. Probably we'll go for the big shots.
Here we go. Is that Harshal once again? And this time caught away nicely. No chance for the fielder to stop that. Excellent timing for 4 runs at deep backward point. Wow, what a fantastic hit that was.
Yes, shuffling inside the crease, getting towards the line of the ball. And we have seen that previously also. He has done plenty of times the same thing. A great start to this over.
We just talked about the fireworks. And yes, the first boundary coming up in this over. Here we go, Harshal. Oh, shuffling and high in the air. This could be the chance. Let's see. He's taken that. Ubaid is disappointed with that shot selection. And why it went very high. He's looking for that shot at onside. Let's see. The action replay will get the clear picture.
He missed his line. A slow one delivery, I believe. And the ball went straight up in the air. And there was a field in the circle. Easy chance. Ubaid got out. And it's going to be interesting to see which total is coming on the board.
Yograj, the man, looking very confident. There was something there's not good on the field. I can say, there's some chances for the keeping to stop behind the stumps. But well played, Ubaid. Catch taken by Sana, 32 of 19. That's a big blow for Metro CC, but the contribution that will get the runs on the board. 6 fours, and we have no sixes, 32 of 19. Very well played. 17.2, 142 for 6.
Good bowling so far from Omrchecker. An excellent comeback, I will say. I've got back-to-back defeats. The bowlers were doing a great job in that games too. Just that couldn't able to get towards the other side.
And this time cut away. Straight to the fielder. Talking about that 16 overs, 7 runs. Then 17 overs, again 7 runs. And now they got a wicket. These are some of the highlights of highlight package of Metro CC batting. 142 on the board, 4 wickets to go. Ubaid Khan, 32 of 19. The top scorer is Viswajit indeed. Second top scorer is Ubaid Khan. A low toss step. There's a bit of variation this time. Toss step delivery, and they will manage to take a single.
And talking about Ubaid Khan, he was into the different zone. The scenario was different. They have lost the 5th wicket, so just wanted to go for the risk-free shots. And we have seen that 6 boundaries only. Don't want to clear the fence. It's just placement he was focusing on.
Firans got a wicket. Harshal. Oh, that's played. Looking for that pull shot, short pitch ball. Didn't time it in well, but they will get a single. Lucky there. Was not bit off in the air to get that easy catch to the square leg region. And safe. Coming up last ball of the 18th. 144 for 6. Will they go for big one? 150 or 144 for 7 or 148? Let's see now.
Pulled that away for a single. Low full toss. Again focusing more on the placement there. The fielder's right there. He's going to get a single. 18 gone. 114 for 6. 145 for 6.
18 gone, 145 for 6. Akshat will bowl his final over of his spell, 3 over 17 for none. This will be the very crucial over, the penultimate over of this first innings. And let's see now. Yograj is having a very good job today. They made a good comeback, starting with the spinners. They used in between some pacers, but the spinners done the job. Also, the medium pacers done the job. Let's see now in this over, first ball from Akshat.
Places the ball again. The fielder is right there. Quickly, that single. That was required. Just wanted to give that strike to Abhi. He has played some good shots. He sit out there. So it's a good strategy by Riddesh. He just came in. Just wanted to give that strike to the said batter.
The fielder was just 20 yards, not 30 yards. Still the swift single taken by Riddesh. Still can't believe it. If I'm there, I could not take that run. But smart batting. What a quick single it was. Akshat. Oh, this time being pulled away, but not well timed. We'll go for two. Only a single. Trying the level best of B and Riddesh to get that at least the good total of 160. But yeah, they can go 160, but they will go for more. 170 will be the challenging for Omrchecker to chase.
Comeback we always say. And again, this is a perfect example of comeback. This is how the comeback can done. Comeback should be done. Omrchecker not having that momentum. A good thing, a lot of positives we have seen. A good bowling there from them, and in this match also. Good bowling so far from these bowlers. They've got a good bowling unit, and that's a smart captaincy, I believe, from Yograj. Starting off with the spinners, with Ankadu, 3 important wickets on his name, and then the pacer later on joined. And we have seen that combination that from one end, the spinner was the experienced bowler Fez, and from the other, the pacer introduced. So it's a good combination he's having in today's match.
The bowling department was good. Now let's talk about the batting department after this inning. Will be interesting to watch. In comes Akshat. Bit of shuffling down and being played. The fielder will not reach. The ball wins the race. Excellent timing. Shuffling down, freeing his arms, a cracking boundary from Abhi.
He dispatched that off. Beautiful shot using full crease, and very much required boundary there. 150 comes up on the board with that shot.
Yeah, we're talking about 160, but it's like we also talked about 170. Yes, Abhi or Riddesh, they have the ability to play big shots, and yes, they can do it. 7 of the over so far. And looking for a big one. He's got that inside edge. And looking for 2. But the fielder just coming in. Will take only a single. 170 or 160, Shubhankar.
I think I'm still gonna go with 165. If Abhi can hit those big shots, then definitely 165 is coming up.
Coming with the last over of the penalty mate. 8 runs of the over. So they bowled really well in the death overs by Omrchecker, and that's what they want to restrict something on the board. Let's see, very important ball of this first innings. Will get a boundary, or you're looking that 360 view almost for Riddesh. Last ball of the 19th, Akshat. Oh, that's a good bowling. As the batsman just going down the track, changing the bowling variation, bowling that fuller one, and the only option left to just defend the ball. Will take a single. 19 gone. 154 for 6. Metro CC.
Last over coming up. Brilliant bowling from Akshat. 5 singles and a boundary. And that last ball, if you talk about, it was right there, right on the on the money, into the block hole. And that's an excellent bowling. That's a super bowling, I believe. A lot of credit has to be given to these bowlers of Omrchecker.
Yes, the bowling unit has done a fantastic job. 3 wickets for Vedant, 2 for Pradeep, and 1 for Harshal. The 3 bowlers have done an effective job. Talking about the economy also, they have done well. A bit of expensive from Daksh. Did not introduce them. Did not introduce him once again. And now, coming up, the one more over. Final, indeed, the final over of the first innings. Here we go. Harshal. High in the air, just over the bowler's head. Safe, only a single. 155. You rightly said 165. Let's see now. Shuffling down the crease, looking to play up and over. The fielder couldn't get hold of it. And batsman survives. They're looking for 2, but sent back. Only a single. Good start in the over by Harshal. Oh, that's... Yes, umpire signal, no ball. Trying to bowl the fuller. Went very much high above the waist height. And coming at the free hit ball.
And there is always a risk when you want to go for that Yorker. There will be the chance of the balls getting slipped from his hands. And that's what he's trying to do. And the bit of dew factor is there. We always talk about that. We are in the winter season. But that's a gift for the batter now. Shuffling around in the crease. Couldn't time the ball, but it's enough. It's very, very enough to get that boundary on that.
Capitalize the free hit ball. It looks like didn't time well, but the ball went in the direction. Let's see. And the fielder tried to stop that, but a good effort. But the ball races away for the boundary. We're talking about the 165. Yes, they are close 165. They can even get that 170 on the board. Last 3 balls coming up. This is turning to a good over for Metro CC.
Abhi, all eyes on him. And there was a chance. He dropped the catch. Went for the switch hit there. And gone. He dispatched that off. Back-to-back boundaries. Has got a full swing of the bat. Modern day cricket. That goes really fine.
2 balls left, 166. We're talking about at 170. They can get it. This is coming up the expensive over. 2 balls left, 166. Abhi, 27 of 16. Excellent batting attack. Here we go. Shuffling and playing that. Oh, over the keeper's head. No chance for the keeper. Get a 1 more boundary, 3 in a trot.
That's fearless batting that we are able to see from Abhi. He's sticking in there, shuffling around, confusing the bowlers. And again, the ball went backwards. No fielder can be placed in that area.
Last ball coming up of the first inning, 170 on the board. Let's see. 170 for 7, 174, 176. Shubhankar, what's your guess? 174, Shubhankar guess. Let's see now. Harshal to Abhi. Slow one, high in the air. Let's see. Who is the fielder underneath? Oh, no. That's 6 runs. The catch has been taken, but it's like the fielder has went beyond that boundary line. Just have a look at the action replay.
Well, That's something you would want to see if you are a fan of Metro CC. The ball was coming towards him, but he's not able to get that into his hands, and the ball went out. So, what a big over. What a classical end they have got in the last few overs.
22 runs of that last over. Would you believe it? 22 runs. What a comeback this is for Metro CC. Here we have a look.
Vishwajit started off with his well deserving 50, and that was something we should appreciate because 3 wickets, Soham, Mizan, Yash departs, and then he took that burden on his shoulders. And then Tanish Ubeth had a good partnership. They have set up a tone for the team, and then Abhi, he is the man. Look at his strike rate 18 balls, 37.
Talking about the bowling department, Vedant very well bowling in the power play 4 was 24 for 3. 2 wickets for Pradeep, 1 for Harshal, and expensive Daksh. Faiz was also quite good. Also, Akshat was quite good in the economy and target of 177 to chase. So, the challenging total given by Metro CC to Omrchecker. So, you can stay tuned and enjoy meanwhile the highlights of the first inning. Stay tuned for the second inning play. We'll take a short break and come back.
Welcome back again. The chase is coming up. 177 runs required if Omrchecker want to win this game. The umpires are all set, but a decent batting there. It's a good comeback by the batters in the end. 22 runs in the last over, and because of that, they are able to get over 170. But a decent bowling so far from Kumar. If you see Omrchecker bowlers, so they have done a great job. Vedant Kadu started off with taking that important wickets, including the captain. Then good partnership in between by Ubaid, and in the end, it's a good flavor in the last over. 22 runs.
It's been a good contest so far, Shubhankar. As we see the batters coming in, and this time around there has been a change in the lineup once again for Omrchecker. The captain Yograj Deshmukh comes back to his opening spot. Remember, Shubhankar, Yograj was starting. In the first game, he was the opener. Then probably with the losses, he demoted himself down the order. In the last game, he came at number 3. Didn't quite get the runs he would have wanted. Now once again back at opening spot.
Just want to lead from the front and from the start of the game. He has got a decent innings. If you talk about match number 3, he played sensible innings, 36 from 28. Hopefully he's trying to get it big in this game. And I just saw when I was out, and these two batters, Yograj trying to say few things, just trying to calm the mind of the batter there, and they're having that mind exercise, because mindset is really important. You have to have that calmness in between.
And that's what a captain does, Shubhankar. You're a captain for a reason. Your team are losing. Your 4 games back to back you have lost. And I think that's what the captain is trying to do. Taking the responsibility, not just making himself come at the top position, but also talking to his players. Making sure that they are calm and composed when they go on to bat.
Rozek is gonna start again. A good bowler that is. We have seen his potential so far, taking the wickets. So it's gonna be crucial 6 overs.
It's Aditya Khonda on strike. Was dismissed cheaply in the last game. 8 from 11, 1 boundary. Will probably look to this time around build his innings.
Second inning starting off.
Razik Fala, the bowler, has done well in this tournament. And we are ready now for the second innings to be played. Razik Fala. This will be Aditya on strike. Here we go. Straight away in the air. Is safe. Survives Aditya on the first ball.
Just trying to get that flick from the very first ball. Just trying to place the ball. Just trying to time the ball well. But it's just away from the fielder. Inside the circle. A single to start the second innings.
Was in the air for a bit. First ball of the innings. No harm done, by the way, for the batting team. Aditya off the mark.
All eyes on Yograj now, because he promoted himself up the order again.
Has a good stance, Yograj. On strike right now. Razak the bowler.
Single to start that off. Yograj is off the mark. 2 balls, 2 singles. We have seen that when they were struggling Metro CC, they were sticking to basics, getting that important singles and doubles, and that will be the plan in the few overs, the first few overs if you talk about.
And I think Omrcheckers have got a great opportunity today. They played 4 games, they have lost 4. I think today is the time where they're sticking together as a team and show what they can do.
That is gonna be a wide down the leg. Just missed his line and length.
Well, there's something with Razak. He bowls well, but sometimes he does go for those extras wide. And as a bowler, the more you grow, the more you get better in that department. You control your line and length, make sure you do not stray, make sure you do not step up, less no balls, less wides. And that's how you step up as a fast bowler.
Two singles and a white. He's trying to get that line and length again. Just missed that in the previous delivery. Happens sometimes. Just trying too much. The focus will be to get that effective line and length again outside the off stump. And this is the line. This is the line we are talking about.
Well, that was a pickup shot from Aditya. Was looking good, but still yet to find that sweet spot. But he's looking good, Aditya. He's just trying his bat out there, throwing his bat, making sure he gets the right contact. Today, this could be his day, Aditya. He could actually go big if he tries to.
They will try to build a partnership in this game. 174 more from 117 balls. Shot. Shot.
And shot for a 6, I believe. Yes, it is. The first maximum of the second innings. Aditya Konda.
Was trying to go for that from the initial over. This time, superb connection he has got.
Didn't even move. Stand and deliver. Just flicks it for a 6.
He's trying that exercise again. Just want to calm his mind. That's what the captain was talking about. I have seen that, and it's really important to be calm in this game. It's really important to have that positive mindset.
As there we have that helicopter going in. And maybe we'll see the helicopter shot in this match as well. But you're right, Shubhankar. Calming yourself down is one of the most important things in a cricket game. Because the action goes in so fast, you can somehow lose track of yourself. And it's such a funny game that if you lose track for even 1 second, the next moment you will find yourself out. I think he's doing well, Aditya. As you said, you watched him outside on the ground. Just taking his time. Mental exercise is very important. Razak has gone for a 6 now. Would be looking to come back. Aditya on strike. Here comes Razak.
Swing and a miss this time again. That late moment is always effective. He's getting that. It was just inches away from the stumps. Trying to get over the line again.
Came down the ground on that one. Gave it a hard swing. But the only thing the ball finds was the keeper's gloves. So good bowling from Razak.
Always talk about that mind exercises, visualization again. The legends of the game, Virat Kohli, also do that. It's an important aspect of the game.
Last ball of the first. Ends on a good note. Dot ball to finish the over. 1 gone. It's 9 for 0.
Shivam is into the attack, the new bowler. Played with a soft hand, and we have seen Yogaraj. He does like that in the previous games. Just play with the soft hands in the initial overs, and then he would go for the big shots.
Just wants to get settled in Yograj. He's that old classical type of batsman. Wants to take his time on the crease, get settled in, and once you are settled, go all guns blazing.
The fire is burning. He just wanted to get that victory. He knows that he is suffering from that defeats. Just wanted to get control in this game.
Shivam once again. Aditya on strike. Swings and misses once again. Good bowling.
Omrchecker, they have done a really good job with the bowling. It's just that the batting, it's just a bit of issue we have seen. So they will try to get that covered in this game.
Remember, the Omrcheckers were bundled out for 115 in this third game, I believe. And then the last game as well, they were chasing a 200 plus total, got out for 138 something. As this one should be gone. Yes, it is. Plumb. And he departs Aditya.
Unfortunate way to get out. That ball stayed really low. It was an unplayable delivery, I believe. He was playing that good shots. He was looking into rhythm, but sometimes that luck you need.
The ball indeed stayed low on that occasion. And the only thing that the ball could find was the pads of the batter. And he has to depart.
Early breakthrough. It's going to fascinate the bowlers there. That was an important wicket.
Aditya departs. 7 runs, 7 balls. The score right now 10 for 1.
With bowling there so far from Shivam. He's able to take that early breakthrough. Just the pitch is getting that help. Is giving that help for the bowlers.
Here comes Shivam, Sanat, the new batsman on strike. Or in the air. Will run fine, but there's a fielder. Fumbles once and twice, but picks it up.
Yes, he got that space again. Bit of short pitch delivery, wanted to place that ball. And the fielder is able to stop that boundary. A single on that occasion. Sanat, the new batter, I believe, in this game. The first match he's playing.
We'll have to look and check on the stat because I think I'm seeing him for the first time, Sanat. Captain on strike, ball on the pass, flicked. Just a single.
Yes, the fielder is right there. Just wanted to stop that boundaries in the power play, especially when the fielding restrictions are on. And that was down the leg. Just a flick of a wrist and finds the fielder. One more single. But if you talk about this over, Shivam, he has done a great job. 3 singles and a wicket on his name.
Last ball of the second. A dot ball to finish the over. 2 done. It's 12 for 1.
Yogaraj is on strike.
He's done well, the bowler. Razaki's done really well. And once again does well. Starts with a dot.
An excellent line and length he is having. The both bowlers, if you have observed, Kumar, they're just trying to stick it to the basics. That test match line again and again coming into the picture.
Talking about test match. Great test matches going on right now. It was India versus South Africa that's continuing. But talking about it, Ashes. What a great first test match that was. I mean, 2 days of cricket and we have a winner. Wow. Is that the future of test cricket? Probably we'll discuss this later after this ball.
Well connected this time. Finds the gap. An important boundary for Yogaraj.
Does really well, Yograj. Puts his step on the gas. Look at that. Cover drive. Perfection for a boundary.
Is just able to direct the ball into the gap. Coming back to the Ashes. It's always best versus best, and the kind of aggression we have seen in the first 2 days, it's unbelievable.
Mitchell Stark picking up 10 wickets. Does this man ever age, Mitchell Stark? I think his whole career has been a prime. Last 10-12 years, Mitchell Stark, what a great bowler for Australia he is.
And then Ben Stokes, he has got that 5 wickets on his name, so classical gameplay there.
In Ben Stokes, we'll talk about him after this ball. Bowled him! Gone! The captain departs. Second wicket falls for the Omrchecker.
Just when the hope is getting there, we are trying to get with that shot, the classical drive he played, and then it comes. It's the game of surprises, and just wanted to drive the ball again to that direction and inside edge and gone.
The captain has to depart. Scored a boundary. On the next ball, falls short.
That was an important breakthrough. The wicket of the captain himself is gonna put pressure on the batters there. Just wanted to stick in there, but 7 he has scored from 6.
Yograj departs for 7. The score right now 16 for 2.
Well, that back-to-back wickets. Shubham, new batter, is on strike now. He has gone on the very first ball, plumped. What a shot! What a ball that was! It was into the block hole. Shubham just trying to stick in there, and that was the third wicket. Brilliant ball that was, absolutely on the money.
Well, that was a peach of a delivery. Any fast bowler would be proud of that. Pulled him, knocked him all over. Shubham goes for a golden duck. And all types of trouble right now for the Omrcheckers.
It's 4 gone. 23 for 3 is the score. Classical bowling there from Metro CC. Swing and a miss. Razak is doing his third over. 2 wickets on his name. And a good start to this over. That was up in the air. It's away from the fielders. Only get a single, I believe. Scored at 2. Good running between the wickets. As straight as I know, but the fielder is right there. And 4th wicket. Disaster again for Omrchecker. It's a 3rd wicket for Razik. "25 for 4. Three important wickets for Razik. Brilliant bowling again from Metro ZZ. Sunat departs. If you look at the spell there from Razik, he's just sticking to line and length and getting those results for the team. "25 for 4. A big target is there on board, Kuma.
What is this happening, Shubhankar? 25 for 4 in 4.3 overs. The Omrcheckers completely falling down like 9 pin. 4 wickets down. They're chasing a huge target of 177. Something has to happen. This is Rakesh on strike. Razak the bowler. Well bowled, leaves it.
And sleeve is also there in place. A disastrous start again for Omrchecker.
That's the right word. Disastrous start. This team has to do some research. They have to take some learning. because they are playing well, but somehow, when it comes the time to win matches, they somehow succumb under the pressure. 4 wicket falling. Need to actually do some research now.
And they've done a great job in the bowling, I believe, throughout this tournament. If you look at
Yeah, you're
spinners,
right. Yeah, they've done really well in the bowling, Shubhankar. Continue.
definitely that's something. The issue is there in the batting. The lineup was a good shot there. Wanted to grab that single, wanted to get off the mark, but that issue, we have seen that issue plenty of times. The batters, something is not going right.
I mean, a lot of changes in the batting lineup. Today, Yograj, the captain, came on to bat in the first over. He was the opener. Some changes in the bowling as well. They're changing a lot in their team lineup, and probably, I'm not so sure if they have found their right balance, but the Omrchecker, they have played really well cricket in fragments. In moments, they have played really good cricket, but overall, they are failing to capitalize and winning games, and that is something that will come and haunt them.
Fourth wicket falls. Fourth wicket, 25 runs.
And look at that, Shubhankar. Rasak Fala has picked up 3 wickets. He's been the pick of the bowlers. Last ball of the 5th over. That will be a wide.
That's what we were talking about. Razak, he's got that experience. He know how to bowl, how to take that wickets in the early stages of the game, sticking to line and length, and he has done a great job again.
Last ball of the 5th. Razak the bowler. 2.5 overs, 18 runs, 3 wickets he has picked. Rakesh Mate the batter. 0 from 2.
And he has got a decent innings in the previous match. If you talk about 27 from 25, he was the fighter of the match.
As that one is another wide. So Fala, Razak Fala, losing his line and length towards the end of the over.
He's coming around the wicket, just looking for that, just searching for that angle. That's why the ball is going outside down the leg, back to back wides, but that's okay. That's acceptable because he has got that decent wickets on his name.
You're right, that's acceptable because he's got 3 wickets on his name. He can afford to bowl a few wides, but I'm sure Razak, he will want to finish this over on a high note. Last ball of the 5th coming up now. Leaves the ball easily. 5 done, it's 27 for 4.
Shiva on the other side, he has done a great job too. He has got a wicket on his name. 2 balls, 2 overs he has bowled. 8 runs conceded.
I think Metro CC, with that loss in the previous game, I think they are fired and charged up their bowling department, and that's what reflects. Razak picking up 3, Shivam picking up 1. And starts off with a dot ball Shivam.
He's really good in the previous match also. When the things are not going, Shivam was the man. He has taken that wickets for the team.
Shivam has done well. Shivam has done really well. Number 18 on his back, the same number that Virat Kohli wears. He's a big fan of Virat, I believe. Shivam, 2.1 overs, 8 run, 1 wicket.
Down the leg, places the ball. That goes fine. Gonna get a single on that occasion. He changed his angle for the left-hander batter. Probably looking for a swing.
Yeah, he come round the wicket now. That will be a single, I believe. They were looking for the double over there, but just single. Good feeling.
The main task for these batters is just stick in there, just spend some time on the pitch.
Big point, very big point. Spending in time, building a partnership, very important right now.
Lost couple of wickets. The power play is going on. They will not try to go for the big shots.
I think they will. Last over the power play. I think there's gonna be a big shot coming in Shubhankar.
3 balls. We'll see.
I think Faz gonna go bang bang on this delivery. Or Faz tries but misses. At least he tried over there.
Good bowling is going on from the other end. That's why it's not going to be easy to pick that balls.
I think that was a bit of a slow one as well, because Faz was late to it. Or should I say he was early. He swung his bat early, expecting the fast delivery, but that was a change-up, the slow one from Shivam. Done really well, the bowler. 2.4 overs, 10 runs, 1 wicket to his name. And just 2 runs in this over, Shubhankar. Last over the power play.
He's got good variation with him.
As Faz this time around, high in the air. The 5th wicket falls. And dark clouds now looming over Omrcheckers. This game is going away from them.
Not having that timing, not having that sweet spot of the bat. It's out of the arc of the batter. He just wanted to go for that, stretched his arms, but got out. Half of the innings is over.
29 for 5 right now, 5.5 overs. We have not yet played the full power play. And half of the innings is already back in the dugout. Metro Cricket Club, full dominance. Seems like they have washed the ashes. And they say, you know what? We're going to finish this innings quickly. As Faz departs from 3. 29 for 5 the score right now.
Prathamesh Thakur, the new man, comes in. I was just having a chat with him, and he wanted to go for that big innings. Probably this is the time. This is the time they should go for the big.
And he's a destructive batter, Prathamesh. He's got that knack of scoring big sixes. Has been doing really well. Has a good strike rate as well. In the last game also he performed, won the fighter of the match. 2 fighter of the matches award to his name. Here comes the bowler. Last ball of the power play. Prathamesh on strike. That's gonna be a wide.
And he's got that 39 from 19. So decent strike rate. He has got that capacity, but a lot of work is due. A lot of work is required. A lot of work is pending there in this game.
What's a Prathamesh masterclass, Shubhankar, from here on? Maybe a Prathamesh masterclass from here on.
He need to go very big. He need to go deep. Because 177 run required. So that's a decent total on the board. And 30 for 5 is the score. So that magical innings required from
I think he
Prathamesh.
starts off with a boundary, Prathamesh. Yes, he does. Ends the power play with a boundary. Gets off the mark. 6 done. It's 34 for 5. And with that, we have a change in the com box. Joining Shubhankar Bhate is the ever-energetic Mitesh Solanki.
$34 for 5 is the score, Mitesh. What according to you is not going right for Omrchecker?
धन्यवाद कुमार सत्यम. शुभांकर बात करें यहाँ पर थोड़ी पारी लड़खड़ाई गई है. 5 विकेट खोए हैं, लेकिन वो कहते हैं हौसला खोया नहीं है. राकेश और प्रथमेश ठाकुर ये क्रीज पर है, तो तब तक यहाँ पर एक राहत की सांस लेंगे. अगर इनकी विकेट जाती है तो संकट हो सकता है अब यहाँ पर Omrchecker को.
They are already in a big trouble. Just need to stick in there. These two batters can do the job. They have that capacity. to go for the big shots, and a lot of work is still required to do.
यहाँ पर बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन किया है विश्वजीत, जिन्होंने बेहतरीन पारी खेली थी। अब कप्तान बोले ये लीजिए, हमें विकेट दिला दीजिए, आपसे बड़ी उम्मीद है, अब हम आपको हीरो बनाना चाहते हैं। 50, 39, 2 4, 4 6, क्या बॉलिंग में भी करेंगे कमाल।
Vishwajit, he was really good with the bat. The slip is there in place, and he's doing for the first time. We have seen that bowling from Vishwajit.
अगर आपको याद है शुभांकर, 50 ओवर्स का गेम वीरेंद्र सहवाग को बॉलिंग दिया गया था और उन्होंने विकेट लिया था, तो कुछ उस प्रकार की स्ट्रेटजी लग रही है मेरे को।
Oh, what a turn that was! That was a turn. With that, everybody's surprised with that. And Vishwajit, if you talk about this bowler, he hasn't bowled in this tournament so far, but he has got 71 wickets on his name.
बिल्कुल एक स्ट्रॉन्ग कंटेनर और एक बार बीट हो गए। अच्छी टर्न, अच्छा टर्न कर रहे हैं विश्वजीत, और उनको पता है अब दबाव डालने की कोशिश। राकेश और प्रथमेश एक डिस्ट्रक्टिव बैटर्स हैं, इनकी विकेट मिली तो मैच अपने नाम करेंगे।
And that's a good captaincy we are able to see from the captain Soham. And this time arm ball coming into the picture. Good bowling there, 4 dots. Just keeping that variation with him and disturbing the batter's rhythm.
बिल्कुल सही कहा, 3 अच्छी गेंद, अच्छा टर्न और चौथा आर्म डिलीवरी। बहुत ही अच्छा ऑब्जर्वेशन, और ये टर्न था और यहाँ पे आर्म डिलीवरी। पिछली तीसरी गेंद जो थी, चौथी गेंद थी, वो क्विकर थी। एंड द फिफ्थ बॉल, एंड इट्स लाइक कोई रन नहीं अब तक इस ओवर में। आखिरी गेंद इस 7वें ओवर की।
Slip came a bit forward, 2 steps forward I believe, and that's a maiden over. That's a maiden over from Vishwajit. 7 gone, 34 for 5.
बिल्कुल सही, यहाँ पर बॉलिंग अटैक विश्वजीत को लाया गया है, और प्रथम और राकेश के लिए बहुत ही नई बात होगी, क्योंकि वो कहते हैं कि अचानक से एक नया चैप्टर, नया सिलेबस जब हम स्कूल में पढ़ा करते थे, वो एक नया चैप्टर, नया सिलेबस और कुछ प्रिपरेशन नहीं, हम चौंक जाते थे और ये कहाँ से आ गया। वैसा ही कुछ देखने मिला है। बेहतरीन ओवर की समाप्ति हो गई है विश्वजीत द्वारा।
Dominance again in this game. Metro CC were not able to get that victory in the previous game when they were playing against Sully 11, but this time they came back stronger, and they have got the 3 victories while chasing. So it's a brilliant stat. They just focus on that chasing side, chasing champions we always say.
यहाँ पे बॉलिंग में परिवर्तन रितेश को लाया गया है बॉलिंग अटैक पर। अब इनका काम है कि देखना होगा प्रथम और राकेश की विकेट ले पाएंगे, या प्रथमेश और राकेश वो है डिस्ट्रक्टिव बैटर्स। क्या फायर वर्क देखने मिलेगा। ऑलरेडी प्रथम पहली गेंद पर 4 रन मिला है उनको, पर राकेश जिस प्रकार से बहुत ही स्लो रन रेट से खेल रहे हैं, मात्र 1 रन 10 गेंदों में।
That's because the bowlers are doing a great job, and also they have lost a couple of wickets, so need to stick in there, need to hang in there till last moment. That is probably going to be approach of Rakesh, because he has got a good innings in the previous match. He was the fighter of the match, 27 from 25. So he just have to play according to the situation, and that's what he's trying to do. On the other side, Prathamesh, he'll be go for the big shots because his natural style is a bit aggressive.
रितेश शुरुआत करेंगे। पहली गेंद प्रथम स्ट्राइक पर है। बेहतरीन बॉलिंग, प्लेसमेंट करना चाहते थे, यहाँ पर एज लगा और गेंद पॉइंट के बाद तरफ चली गई। हम बात कर रहे थे वो एक पार्टनरशिप की ज़रूरत है अभी, पर जिस प्रकार से कैप्टनशिप रही है सोहम और योगराज, दोनों की तारीफ करने की। अच्छा क्रिकेट रहा है आज का संडे गेम, पहला गेम है और एक गेम खेलना बाकी है, तो एक अच्छी शुरुआत हुई है संडे धमाका।
A cold winter season that we are in, and the Sunday. Everybody loves the game of cricket, and Pune Olympia Trophy, it's going stronger. This is the day number 7 we are in, and what a start. Metro CC have got.
बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग सफ़र रहा है बचपन में। जो संडे का दिन था वो छुट्टी का दिन था, और वो खेल का दिन था, वो आनंद का दिन था, और वो एक दिन मिलता था, सारे हम जुड़ जाते थे, बैट लाइए, बॉल लाइए, चलो स्विंग करिए। यहाँ पर बहुत आर्ग्यूमेंट्स भी होती थी, पर एक खेलते हैं कि खेल हो गया है, चलो खेल हो गया है। 34 for 5। रिद्धेश अगली गेंद प्रथम को। क्या यहाँ पर आउटसाइड है जो, लेकिन थर्ड मैन में फील्डर तैनात है। क्या कहना चाहेंगे, आपकी क्या ताज़ा यादें ताज़ा हो गई है बचपन की, शुभांकर?
Yes, it's memory down the lane, I believe. Those were precious days, childhood days. We have to just go for that cricket game, and that was superb. That was something I will cherish forever in my life. Golden days.
बिल्कुल, ये हमारा गोल्डन मोमेंट्स था जो हमने विटनेस किया है। एंड वी आर इनटू दैट द मिलेनियल जनरेशन, एंड लेट्स सी नाउ वी हैव सीन दैट ऑल द जेन ज़ीज दे आर प्लेइंग हियर। रिद्धेश अब अगली गेंद करेंगे राकेश, और इस बार बड़े शॉट के लिए, लेकिन टाइम नहीं कर पाए। और रिद्धेश जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग करे, प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा की याद दिला दी। प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा बहुत ही अच्छे बॉलर है, कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स में अच्छी बॉलिंग की थी, इंडिया टीम के लिए अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, और जिस प्रकार से टेस्ट में बॉलिंग की थी उन्होंने, बहुत ही किफ़ायती रहे।
Well, rightly said. We are getting a glimpse of Prasiddha Krishna, the kind of run-up he is having, the kind of bowling action, and the pace he is having. So excellent observation from Mitesh. He hasn't got a wicket. He's just in his first over. 2 runs conceded so far. And inside edge again survives. It's going to defeat the keeper. And the fielder is right there. He just came and saved the boundary.
जिस प्रकार से कीपर ने जो डाइव लगाई है, जैसे फुटबॉल के गेम का गोल की होता है, वी कैन से गोली, राइट, गोल कीपर होता है, वैसे एक डाइविंग एफर्ट मिलेंगे। यहाँ पर 2 रन बाउंड्री यहाँ पे बचाई है। आखिरी गेंद 8वें ओवर के 38 पे 5। थोड़ा यहाँ पर बहुत धीमे बैटिंग कर रहे हैं ओएमआर थोड़ा कमबैक करना होगा, जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग हो रही है कुछ यहाँ पर खास नजर नहीं आ रहे हैं। और ये देखिए बाहरी किनारा, क्या वो मौका था, स्लिप।
He was in place, Mitesh. He was absolutely in place. Just not able to get that hands over the ball. And 2 times that has happened. In the previous ball also, that inside edge came, he survives, and this ball. Beautiful bowling there from Riddhesh. 8 gone, it's 38 for 5.
आठ ओवर के बाद 38 पे 5 विश्वजीत, पहला ओवर उनका मेडन रहा है। क्या करेंगे टर्न और मैच को कर देंगे पूरा परिवर्तन, देखना होगा। स्पिन के जादूगर है, बैटिंग के जादूगर है, देखना होगा जादू करेंगे और कर देंगे बैट्समैन को बेकाबू। इस बार शुरुआत बहुत ही ऑफ लाइन के बाहर की है। शॉर्ट ऑफ पिच लेंथ बॉल करना चाहते थे, लेकिन थोड़ा मोमेंटम लूज किया और अतिरिक्त रन के साथ स्कोर में बढ़ोतरी 39 पे 5।
Vishwajit is coming into the action. Clinical bowling, just keeping the things simple. But that will be a wide, just a bit off away from the line of the off stump. But he has got a medal on his name.
जिस प्रकार से प्रेशर राकेश, 2 of 12 हम अक्सर देखते हैं, 12 of 2। यहाँ पर 1 रन लिया है, तेजी के साथ दौड़ लिया, या 1 रन यहाँ पर लेंगे। 40 पे 5। यहाँ पर लक्ष्य पर्वत जैसा लग रहा है ओमरचेकर को। 137 रन और 70 गेंद है बाकी।
It all depends on these two now, especially Prathamesh. Need one more performance Good performance from his bat. He has that potential. A strong front foot defense we have seen from Prathamesh, just trying to time the ball well.
अगर मैच को कम करना है, इस मैच के जो रंग रूप बदलना है, तो प्रथमेश ही बदल सकते हैं. अगली गेंद विश्वजीत तैयार है, मात्र 2 रन दिए हैं 9 गेंदों में. टॉस्टअप डिलीवरी एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे कि और ऊपर आए, कि एक बड़ा हिट मारे, लेकिन नतीजा ओनली अ सिंगल. ये सिंगल से अब रन रेट जो है, रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट बढ़ता जाएगा. टेंशन राइजिंग, और यहाँ पर प्रेशर इज ऑल्सो राइजिंग.
Starting off again, he's coming around the wicket. 3 runs so far from his over, including that wide. 2 balls to go. Left that. Don't want to take any risk. Just trying to settle down there. They've lost a couple of wickets. They just want a good innings, and for that they need to stick in.
इस बार उठा दिया है, हवा में गेंद सेफ है, फील्डर मौजूद है डीप पर. मिलेंगे ओनली अ सिंगल. बेहतरीन ओवर विश्वजीत. 2 ओवर मात्र 4 रन दिए हैं. किफायती बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं. डिफेंडिंग यहाँ पर बॉलिंग हो रही है ऑफ द टीम मेट्रो सीसी. 9 ओवर के बाद 42 पे 5 और 86 गेंदों में 135 रन की दरकार. क्या कहेंगे शुभंकर, किसकी होगी सरकार?
I think Metro CC, they are on the verge of the victory again. They've got a name of chasing champions. 3 back-to-back victories while chasing. But Sunny Exai, they've got that important wickets, the important wicket of the captain of Metro CC, and they are able to get that victory. So it's just a break to that winning streak that we are going on. But in this time, in this game, probably, what a classical comeback again from Metro CC.
सनी एक्सा की तारीफ करनी होगी, जिस प्रकार से डोमिनेट किया है और टेबल सबसे ऊपर टेबल में 4 मैच 4 विन. बहुत ही स्ट्रांग लग रहे हैं. रितेश, इज दैट रितेश कंटिन्यूइंग? 1 ओवर मात्र 4 रन. जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग हो रही है यहाँ पर, पूरी तरह से तहस महस कर दिया है. कोई रन नहीं लेंगे. तो शुभांकर, आप देख सकते हैं मीडियम पेसर, ये बहुत ही अच्छा रोल प्ले करता है इन T20 फॉर्मेट. आप 2 किफ़ायती ओवर डालिए, प्रेशर बढ़ाइए.
Yes, medium pacers are required. They've got good variations. We'll go for that. Not to start with this over. Again, that will go for towards the fielder. Will not be able to get that single. 2 back-to-back. Talking about the dominance from the bowlers. A great job. 5 wickets they have lost. And a dream start again for Metro CC.
इनका की रहेगा गुड लैंड डिलीवरी. गुड लैंड डिलीवरी, जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है रिद्देश, विश्वजीत ने जिस प्रकार का टर्न किया है, मैच को यहाँ पर बहुत ही मुश्किल कर दिया है इस ओएमआर चेकर को. अब ये टारगेट चेस करने डाउन द ट्रैक. इस बार क्या वो 4 रन दोनों फील्डर के भी? ओ, क्या रोक दिया है. फुटबॉल स्किल सो हम. देखिए, जब आप अपने हाथ से नहीं तो पैर से भी आप काम चलाइए, बाउंड्री बचाइए. 2 रन यहाँ पर मिलेंगे. बेहतरीन स्टॉप.
Brilliant stop that was. A quick outfield coming in. The ball was rolling over the grass. And when it's about to hit that boundary, it's when the Soham came and stopped that boundary.
यस, कप्तान स्मार्ट फील्डिंग. बैकफुट में गए सीधे फील्डर के पास, और जिस प्रकार से फील्डिंग लगाई गई है इनसाइड द सर्कल, वो कहते हैं 4 फील्डर्स मिनिमम शुड बी इनसाइड द सर्कल इन द नॉन मैंडेटरी पावर प्ले. और जिस प्रकार से वो बॉलिंग की है, आपने कहा डोमिनेंस, बिल्कुल डोमिनेट किया है. मात्र 2 रन अभी इस ओवर में, और बहुत ही मुश्किल अब लग रहा है. 133 62 गेंद, तो कह सकते हैं कि बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा टारगेट चेस करना. डबल ऑफ इक्वेशन, 12 की औसत से रन बनाने. इस बार उठा दिया है हवा में गेंद. क्या ये 6 रन है? बिल्कुल 6 रन है. भेज दिया है सीधे अमेज़न फॉरेस्ट में 6 रन के लिए.
That was a shock. He played with soft hands till now, and look at that timing he has got. Went up in the air, the ball lost into the trees, and that's something we wanted to see. 50 comes up on the board.
ये चाहेंगे कि और ऐसी दमदार आतिशबाजी जारी रखेंगे राकेश और प्रथमेश इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद करेंगे हृदेश। इस बार उठा दिया है और एक बार फील्डर ने रोक दिया है। बेहतरीन स्टॉप, स्ट्राइक रखेंगे अपने लिए। ओवर की समाप्ति, 10 ओवर का खेल खत्म, 51 पे 5, 10 ओवर का खेल बाकी, 126 रन की दरकार। दस ओवर 91 पांच। शुभांकर बात करेंगे विश्वजीत, एक सरप्राइज पैकेज। वो कहते हैं तात्काल टिकट दी है, तात्काल बुकिंग की है, विश्वजीत आ गए, चौक दिया।
Definitely, it was a surprising package for the batters of Omrchecker. He's getting an extra spin out there, and excellent variation he's bowling with. That arm balls in between, trying to confuse the batter with that variation.
देखिए उनके चेहरे में मुस्कान देखिए। विश्वजीत काफी कॉन्फिडेंट नजर आ रहे हैं। मात्र 4 रन दिए हैं अपने 13 गेंद उन्होंने यहाँ पर। इस बार डाउन द ट्रैक बड़े शॉट मारने का प्रयास, लेकिन 1 रन से ही संतुष्ट रहेंगे। 12-13 रन के औसत से रन बनाने हैं। हम कह सकते प्रथमेश और राकेश में क्षमता है। वो कहते हैं नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल, आई एम पॉसिबल।
Yeah, it's a good cutaway for that word. I am possible. It's the belief is always there, the hope is always there, and the flame is still burning as these two batters are there. It's still there on strikes. Cuts that heart. Only a single on that occasion, as the fielders are all there on the boundary line as the power play is over.
यहाँ पर करंट रन रेट की बात करेंगे, मात्र 5 और रिक्वायर्ड अभी है 13 तक चला गया है। तो आपको जो है वो 2x मोड में खेलना होगा विश्वजीत। और एक बार राकेश ने उठा दिया है, लॉन्ग ऑफ फील्डर, क्या लपक लेंगे, 1 बाउंस, रोक दिया है, जाने नहीं देंगे। बेहतरीन फील्डिंग, बेहतरीन स्टॉप। और काफ़ी मुश्किल होता है लॉन्ग ऑफ फील्डर को, वो दौड़ लगानी पड़ती है और एक सही नज़र होती है गेंद को रोकने के लिए। बेहतरीन स्टॉप।
Yes, he was watching the ball closely, coming towards the ball, and that's a decent chase for the fielder out there at the boundary line. And only a single again. Prathamesh is back on strike.
इस बार उठा दिया है, हवा में गेंद, लॉन्ग ऑन फील्डर, बस देखते ही रह जाएंगे। भेज दिया है 6 रन के लिए।
Was into the slot and he was ready. His aggressive gameplay coming into the picture again. Tossed up delivery, connected well, strong use of bottom hand coming into the picture, and it's gonna beat the fielder. Intention is very clear now.
9 रन इस ओवर से आए और टोटली बीट हो गए, पूरी तरह से चकमा खा गए। डॉट बॉल के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति। 9 रन इस ओवर से थोड़े महंगे साबित हुए और राकेश और प्रथमेश यही चाहेंगे अब आने वाले ओवर्स में। 11 ओवर के बाद 60 पे 5, 9 ओवर का खेल बाकी, बहुत कुछ रन्स बनाने हैं बाकी। 117 रन, रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट है 13, करंट मात्र 6 के करीब है। तो ये गाड़ी को अब दूसरे गियर, तीसरे गियर, मुझे लगता है वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस का गियर लगाना चाहिए, उनकी टेक्निक इंजन लगाना चाहिए राकेश और प्रथमेश। बैटिंग मशीन शुरू होनी चाहिए अभी।
Yes, that plan is simple. The plan is absolutely clear to go for the big shots from here on, because if they want to chase that 177, then magical innings from these two batters are required. Soham, the captain, is taking a charge, and he's gonna bowl again in this match. The first time we are able to see Soham is gonna bowl.
क्या ये और एक सरप्राइज पैकेज ये OMR चेकर के लिए हो गया कि आई बेट यू डिडंट नो दिस, व्हाट इज दिस हैपनिंग? सोहम, विश्वजीत जो ओपनर्स है वो बॉलिंग पर आए हैं। ये देखिए किफायती गेंदबाज विश्वजीत, और यहाँ पे प्रेशर बढ़ाने के कप्तान अब उतरे हैं। सोहम शिंदे बोलेंगे चलिए अब मैं भार उठाता हूँ टीम के लिए।
That's a classical ball. Leg spin into the action. Surprises, full of surprises. The game is full of surprises, and Soham is now trying to contribute with the ball, as he's not able to get that runs from the bat. Leg spin coming into the picture again. That's gonna be a single.
इस मैच में बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग चीज देखने मिली है। विश्वजीत, सोहम, तो वो कहते हैं कि सचिन, गौतम गंभीर को बॉलिंग दी गई है और विश्वजीत एज अ सेवा को बॉलिंग दी गई है। सिंगल सिंगल ऑफ द ओवर, 62 पे 5। विकेट की तलाश में है कप्तान राकेश या प्रथमेश, देखना होगा। और इस बार उठा दिया है, टाइम सही नहीं कर पाए, फील्डर मौजूद है, डीप बैकवर्ड स्क्वायर लेग पर मिलेगा ओनली अ सिंगल।
Got a good room there. Got some time to hit that. Couldn't time the ball well, and the fielder's right there, so only got a single on that occasion. Prathamesh is doing well. On the other side, Rakesh is also playing a good innings. 16 and 17. The partnership is building there. Tossed up delivery into the gap and gonna clear the fence. That was very much required. We have seen the last 6 from the last over, and then it was much better.
अच्छे से पिक किया है और बहुत ही टाइम अच्छे से किया है। दमदार शानदार सिक्सर, जोरदार प्रहार। प्रथमेश ठाकुर बोलेंगे यस, ठाकुर साहब है तो यहाँ पर टेंशन की बात नहीं है। फिलहाल बहुत ही पर्वत जैसा लक्ष्य है, अभी बहुत कुछ काम है बाकी। 108 रन की दरकार, 50 गेंद, थोड़ा इक्वेशन को क्लोज करेंगे, बट फिलहाल रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट अभी भी 13 रन प्रति ओवर। थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा लेकिन नामुमकिन नहीं। इस बीच अगली गेंद कट किया है, फील्डर, फील्डिंग देखिए जिस प्रकार से फील्डिंग, एक हाथ से ही उसको रोक दिया गया है। बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है पॉइंट फील्डर को वो एक हाथ से रोकना और थ्रो करना, और कोई रन नहीं।
That's a classical fielding there inside the circle. Last ball of this over coming up. Good shot, good connection, but the fielder is right there. He's gonna keep that strike with him, I believe. A single to end that over. 70 for 5 after 12.
ये कुछ 5 विकेट गिरे, फॉलो विकेट्स। ये बेहतरीन टो क्रशर, वो कहते हैं टिम्बर्ड शैटर्ड ड्रीम स्कैटर्ड, स्टंप्स को तोड़ दिया है। विकेट मिले हैं 5, और जिस प्रकार से अब ये खेल रहा है, पृथ्वी बॉलिंग पर आए हैं।
Good partnership. 40 runs. It was essential. Playing according to the conditions, playing according to scenario. Defended that ball. Was a good ball. Not given a room to strike.
पार्टनरशिप अच्छी रही, पर जिस औसत से पार्टनरशिप बनी है उससे नाखुश तो ज़रूर रहेंगे प्रथमेश और राकेश। थोड़ा एक्सेलरेट करना होगा। और नए गेंदबाज को इंट्रोड्यूस किया है पृथ्वी ने, सोहम, उसके बाद विश्वजीत पहले आए, फिर सोहम, और अब नए बॉलर पृथ्वी।
He has got 214 wickets on his name. He has played 159 matches. Into the block hole. Places the ball into the gap. Only a single on that occasion.
थोड़ा यहाँ पर टफ कर रहे हैं मेट्रो सीसी, कोई मौका नहीं दे रहे हैं। देखना हो कैसे पिक करेंगे राकेश और प्रथमेश। वो कहते हैं 2 बड़े ओवर, इनफैक्ट 4 बड़े ओवर चाहिए, हर ओवर 15 रन, तो ये मैच कुछ करीब हो सकता है। पृथ्वी उठा दिया है, जोरदार प्रहार, लेकिन 1 रन, बेहतरीन स्टॉप। इज दैट फील्डर रज़ीक फला, बेहतरीन स्टॉप एट लॉन्ग ऑन। और क्या कहना चाहेंगे, आने वाले 15 ओवर तक 100 का आंकड़ा पार करना ज़रूरी है।
definitely. Because a big total is there on the board. Swing and a miss. Just wanted to make that room for himself. Just wanted to clear the fence through the covers, but couldn't time the ball, couldn't connect it to it well with the bat.
2 रन मात्र दिए इस ओवर में. पृथ्वी अच्छी बॉलिंग की है. डिफेंडिंग बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं आज ओएमआर इनफैक्ट. और इस बार उठा दिया है ये फ्लैट 6. 6 रन के लिए दमदार शानदार 6 रन. प्रथमेश ठाकुर. उम्मीद अभी भी जारी है. ये आप देख सकते हैं एक्शन रिप्ले किस प्रकार से पिक किया है और भेज दिया है आर पार. 6 रन. 78 पे 5. 99 रन की दरकार है. 43 बॉल्स. थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा यहाँ पर. रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 14 के करीब. लेकिन यस यहाँ पर बल्ला बदला है. फॉर्च्यून्स बदलेंगे.
That was a good 6. That was a very, very good 6. He's timing the ball so well and strong use of bottom hand. So it's a good combination of both. Switch hit, couldn't connect it well. Dot to end that over. 13 gone, 78 for 5.
बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन मेट्रो सीसी. जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी की है पूरी तरह से डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं. 78 पे 5. 13 ओवर. सोहम शिंदे और एक बार सरप्राइज पैकेज के साथ. प्रथमेश और राकेश अभी भी यहां पर मौका है. 49 की साझेदारी है. 43 बॉल्स. लेकिन जो औसत है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा है. हर ओवर 14 रन. और हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स में कुमार सत्यम. स्वागत है आपका. खेल बहुत ही बेहतरीन रोमांचक मोड पर है. एक आखिरी उम्मीद राकेश और प्रथमेश.
Absolutely right, Rakesh. 18 from 28, Prathamesh 30 from 20. The last hope for them. The partnership 49 from 44. They have done well. Oh, there was an. I think he's got him. I think Soham, the captain, gets his wicket. And Rakesh has to depart.
और यहाँ पर कुछ समझ में नहीं क्या टर्न थी वो. और बैट्समैन को कर दिया है पूरा यहाँ पर ब्रेक डांस पिच पर. और कप्तान ने विकेट दिला दी है. मैजिकल मोमेंट है ये. मैजिक टर्न है.
Well, Soham couldn't get runs from his bat. Made sure he came as a bowler. Gets the breakthrough. Rakesh has to depart. Scored 18 from 29. It's 78 for 6. Six wicket down, 78 the score, 13.2 overs. And Omrchecker. Could they still win this, Mitesh? Is there a chance?
वो कहते हैं समुद्र के लहरें के बिना नौका पार नहीं होती और कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. कोशिश करनी चाहिए. चाहत और कोशिश होनी चाहिए लाइफ में.
Where do you get these lines from?
All because of Sidhu Paji, my motivational.
Here comes Soham once again. Third ball of the 13th. Gets off the mark. Some footballing skills on display, but just a single. Fan of Leo Messi, maybe?
Yes, fan of Leo Messi. He's having India tour in mid-December.
Yeah, you're correct. But why not Cristiano?
Maybe later.
Maybe after he wins the World Cup. Here comes Soham once again. Prathamesh. Dot ball. Good bowling.
जिस प्रकार से यहाँ पर डोमिनेट किया है मेट्रो सिटी ने, तारीफ करने की सारे बॉलर्स की कप्तान के साथ.
Prathamesh. Oh, there's a fielder, but this one will clear everybody. Does the ball have the leg to go to the boundary? No, it does not. Couple of runs for Prathamesh.
ऐसा लग रहा है प्रथमेश के ऊपर ही पूरी पारी निर्भर होगी. अब ये है, वो कहते हैं, एक आखिरी होप, लास्ट होप. प्रथमेश ठाकुर क्या कुछ जादू करेंगे. बैटिंग कर रहे हैं पर वो जीत दिलानी है टीम के लिए. सोहम, और इस बार उठा दिया. क्या ये आउट, और मिला है सोहम को और एक विकेट. इनका चल रहा है अजब गजब क्रिकेट.
Prathamesh looking to go for the big shot, and Soham Shinde has picked up 2 wickets in this over. Mitesh, he couldn't provide with the bat. He's done with the ball.
बिल्कुल सही. बैटिंग में नहीं तो बॉलिंग में कर दिया कमाल, और 2 विकेट लेकर टीम को कर दिया बेहाल.
Pratham Thakur goes for 32. Well played 32. The score right now 81 for 7. Well, what a over that was from Soham Shinde. 3 runs conceded, 2 wickets in that. And if there was any hope for the Omrchecker to win this, I think that hope has now perished.
यस, बिल्कुल तहस महस कर दिया है. एक आखिरी उम्मीद थी राकेश और प्रथमेश, लेकिन दोनों की यहाँ पर विकेट मिली है.
What would you say to the Omrcheckers, Mitesh? This is their 5th game. This could be the 5th loss. I mean, what's the pep talk you can give them?
जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने बॉलिंग अच्छी की थी, बैटिंग में थोड़ा मुझे लगता है प्रथमेश ठाकुर को तीसरे नंबर पे भेजना चाहिए, क्योंकि उनमें क्षमता है, पावर है, जोश है, जुनून है. मिडिल ऑर्डर में बहुत ही एक, और यहाँ पर क्या देखने मिला है.
I mean, they wanted to run a single, the non-striker, but the striker was not ready. Bipta, 21, and the ball was just going down and down away from the bowler. There was a lot of time for a single. Yeah, some light moments on the pitch. Bowled him, Prithvi, straight through his defense. Cleaned him up.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, पृथ्वी को मिला है विकेट, और एक विकेट. अब ये देखिए पूरी तरह से बीट हो गया, मिडल ऑफ द स्टंप्स, कोई टर्न नहीं, ओनली आर्म डिलीवरी. मिला है विकेट. मेट्रो सी डोमिनेट कर रही है पूरी तरह से. 81 पे 8 संकट में. अब इट्स लाइक ओमरचेकर पूरी तरह से तहस महस कर दिया है मेट्रो सीसी ने.
8th wicket falls now for the Omrchecker. 81 for 8 the score. And you're right, every hope of winning this game is now perished away. What a ball that was once again right through the defense. Pradeep Ighare goes for 1. The score right now 81 for 8. 8th wicket down now. Akshat, the new batter, did well with the ball. Akshat, now probably his hands try and just swing some balls towards the fence maybe. Dot ball to start off. Akshat, the tall man, number 3 on his back. Do you reckon he's going to go for a six, Mitesh?
यस हम अक्सर देखा है ऊंचे कद के बैट्समैन इनकी क्षमता होती है, भले टेलेंडर है तो क्या हुआ, हौसला नहीं खोएंगे, बड़े हिट मारेंगे जरूर.
And he did step down the ground this time around, was looking for that. And the reason I said that because tailenders, they love to hit six. The bowlers especially, they have huge arm strength. You remember I used to watch Umesh Yadav. He was a great hitter of the ball. He used to come in at number 9, number 10 and used to hit balls. Even Jasprit Bumrah, he has the record for the maximum runs in 1 over in test cricket. So, you know.
इंटरेस्टिंग टू वॉच. 2 स्लिप यहाँ पर तैनात है. ओ स्विंग एंड मिस. वेदांत पूरी तरह से यहाँ पर प्रेशर बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
Beautiful bowling, isn't it, Mitesh? Just love that. 2 slips in position, test match bowling. Can even bring one silly mid on in position, maybe. A silly cover, just to get that feel of a test match. End of the 15th, it's 82 for 8. Fifteen overs done and dusted, 82 for 8. The captain once again couldn't score the runs with the bat. Now has come back with the ball in hand. Picked up 2 wickets. Soham Shinde.
तारीफ करने के लिए सोहम जिस प्रकार से बॉलिंग की है, 2 विकेट लिए हैं, पूरी तरह से एक डिफेंडिंग परफॉर्मेंस की है. मेट्रो सी की तारीफ करनी है. बस 2 विकेट लेना है, एक बड़े मार्जिन से इस मैच को जीतेंगे और वो एक एडिशनल मिलेगा नेट रन रेट.
Remember, Omrcheckers have yet not won any game in this tournament. Oh, look at that turn once again. Soham Shinde, the captain, is doing really well.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर एक एशेस का वाइब बना रहे हैं मेट्रो सीसी, जिस प्रकार से डोमिनेट किया है इस पारी में. इस बार जगह बनाई, शॉट मारने का प्रयास, ओनली अ सिंगल. अब कप्तान सोचेंगे 2 विकेट जल्द से जल्द ले और हम चले जाए भोजनालय के लिए.
As this one, Akshat lofts that up and has to depart. The 9th wicket falls. Soham Shinde picks up his 3rd.
बिल्कुल यहाँ पर सोहम ने तीसरा विकेट लिया है. बड़े शॉट मारने का प्रयास, एक बड़ा हिट और 9वें विकेट की पतन. तारीफ करने के कप्तान.
And would you watch that, Mitesh? Soham Shinde, the opening batter, the captain, bowling, has picked up 3 wickets in his spell. I mean, who would have imagined that? He came on to bat, was dismissed cheaply, and now he took up the ball. Well done, Soham Shinde.
तो ये कहते हैं अब जब बैटिंग में आप परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते, हार मानी नहीं. अक्षर डिपार्ट्स फॉर 2 of 4, 84 पे 9. Omrchecker. तो बैटिंग यूनिट में आपने काम नहीं किया तो बॉलिंग अगर आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है, और कप्तान ने बता दिया है, सिर्फ बैटिंग नहीं बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट में भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है.
And I was talking to Soham just before the second innings, and he was saying he's been playing cricket for roughly around 12-13 years now. And this ground, especially Shinde High School ground, he has been coming for a long time, from roughly around when he was 10, 11, 12. He's seen many players play here. So probably he knows the pitch, he knows the conditions. Probably we can say it's his home ground kind of thing. And I think he's doing that exactly. 3 wickets to his name now. 2 slips in position. Here comes Soham once again. Oh, look at that turn once again. Soham is on fire right now.
यस बिल्कुल, और एक विकेट लेने की यहाँ पर कोशिश में रहेंगे, और एक ओवर है बाकी उनका. सोहम 15 पे 3 है फिलहाल. इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद करेंगे.
Will this be a wicket, Mitesh? Will this be the end of the innings?
My fingers are crossed.
Oh, that's the end of the innings. Soham Shinde completely dismantles Omrchecker, picks up his fourth. 84 is what the Omrchecker have managed on the board. Metro Cricket Club winning this game by 92 runs, Mitesh.
कमाल कर दिया, धमाल कर दिया. मेट्रो सीसी ने पूरी तरह से बेहाल कर दिया है. कप्तान ने कर दिया है कमाल और कप्तान ने बता दिया है यस, बाजीगर मुकद्दर के सिकंदर बन गए हैं सोहम शिंदे.
He's going to pick up the man of the match once again, I believe. 4 wickets. Maybe he's the pick of your bowlers. Man of the match, Mitesh.
थोड़ा टफ रहेगा विश्वजीत और सोहम के बीच. तो देखना होगा, विश्वजीत ने बॉलिंग अच्छी की है, डिफेंड किया है, एक मेडल लिया है. तो देखना होगा कौन रहेंगे मैन ऑफ द मैच के हकदार. फिलहाल बने रहिए हमारे साथ और बताएंगे स्कोर कार्ड. योगराज थोड़ा यहाँ पर
would be disappointed, Mitesh. Would be very disappointed. They've lost back-to-back games. Now the 5th game in a row they have lost. Something's got to be done.
नहीं, यहाँ पर कमबैक करेंगे, कोई बात नहीं नेक्स्ट ईयर, क्योंकि जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने क्रिकेट खेला है, बेहतरीन क्रिकेट खेला है. पर एक यहाँ पर थोड़ा बैटिंग लाइनअप में अगर वो कुछ काम करेंगे तो कुछ हो सकता है.
Maybe you can step in, Mitesh. You yourself are a cricketer. You have played good cricket, right? Do you want to play for Omrcheckers?
अब देखना होगा, मेरा सिलेक्शन के ऊपर है सब.
Well, that's the scorecard right now. Aditya came into bat 7 from 7. Yograj 7 from 6. Sanat 8 from 8. Shubham 0 from 1. None of the top 4 batters actually got settled in. Then came Faz 3 from 9. The only shining hope was Prathamesh Thakur. Once again, 32 from 23. This guy, Mitesh, is doing very well. And then the lower order couldn't contribute much. Pradeep 1, Vedant 1, Akshat 2, and Harshal 0.
बॉलिंग की बात करें, बेहतरीन बॉलिंग सोहम. 3 ओवर 15 पे 4. 3 विकेट रजेक फला. 3 ओवर 19 पे 3. शिवम 3 ओवर 15 पे 2. तो ये जो 4 बॉलर्स है, इन्होंने काम तमाम कर दिया है. इस मैच को जीता है, डोमिनेट किया है. 78 पे 6, 81. और बने रहिए हमारे साथ. फिलहाल हाइलाइट्स पैकेज एंड वेट फॉर द presentation ceremony.
Yes, stay tuned with us. Watch the highlight package of this enthralling innings. 10 wickets falling in quick succession. And we'll be back with post-match presentation.
Hello. Yes. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the post-match presentation of Pune Olympia Trophy 2025. Before we begin, we would like to thank Olympia Sports for hosting T20 Cricket League. We would also like to thank our sponsors, associate sponsor Dafa News, and commercial partner RKK Sports. In the third league match of the tournament, Metro CC defeated Omrchecker by 92 runs. That was a convincing victory. Commencing ahead, we would be now giving away the awards. To present the award, I would like to introduce Yatin Mangwani, represented India under 19. Thank you for being here, Yatin. So now the fighter of the match award, and it goes to Vedant Kadu for his exceptional start. He has got that 3 wickets on his name, 24 runs he's conceded, and that's an excellent spell from Vedant. Now comes the player of the match award, and it's Vishwajit Dhanda. He has got an exceptional innings. 50 comes up on the board, 2 fours and 4 sixes, as well as he has got a maiden on his name. Well, thank you for joining us today. Before we sign off, a reminder on the upcoming clash between Rising CC and Ashtapailu Sports. So don't miss the excitement. To catch all the excitement, tune in to our official OTT platform, Stick Sports.